All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It is Orioles, Rays, baseball, Major League Baseball live. Good to have all of you in here. We going a little bit later than what we initially thought we were going to be going tonight, as the game is in a little bit of a rain delay. It looks as if the tarp is off the field at this point. The players are out there warming up, so that's all good news. So we should get baseball here within the next 10 to 15 minutes at most, I would think. We're at 4:15. We're probably going to get a 4:35 start time. That would be my guess. But good to have all of you in here. We are going to get going here in a minute. We're going to go over lineups. We'll talk a little bit about the last game. I just posted a brand new video. If you haven't had a chance to go out and see that, be sure to go out and check out the new video. I just dropped it this afternoon. Just my take on where the Orioles are and the reason for the inconsistency that we've seen over the last 2 months in the offensive side of things, and why that inconsistency is there. So be sure to check that out. We have our goals up. You can see both goals right here. We're looking to get to 910, and we're looking to get to 50 likes. We'll see if we make either one. Hopefully we'll at least make the 900 mark. We're at 898. We're only 2 off the mark for 900. That would be great if we can get to 900. That would be amazing. Orioles last night got a 2-0 win over the Rays, Tampa Bay. A solo home run by Gunnar Henderson, and then a sac fly by Jackson Holliday was all the scoring in the game. But the Orioles starter, Dean Kramer, went 7 innings, pitched great into the 7th inning, and the bullpen, they made it hold up. The Orioles won 2-0. I think the last 6 games have been a microcosm of exactly what I've talked about with the Orioles. The last 4 games, they played the terrible, lowly White Sox. They scored 11 runs, then they scored 9 runs, and then they came back. And then the last 2 games, after scoring 11 runs and 9 runs, they've scored 1 run and 2 runs. It's an up and down inconsistency with the Orioles that they just seem to just can't get out of. They can't get out of this rut of the inconsistency. And I think it's a big part of the reason why you're seeing the Orioles not put together a really long winning streak. 3 wins in a row is the most they've had since June, early June. And it's showing on this team. And it's a reason why they haven't been able to make any real separation in the division against the Yankees. But we'll see what tonight brings. Zach Eflin is on the mound against his former team, the Tampa Bay Rays. And hopefully the Orioles can continue to get the win. But let's go over the lineups here, and we'll talk about them. For the Rays, Diaz is leading off, followed by Aranda, Caminero, Lowe, DeLuca, Driscoll, Siri, Walls, and Shenton. And for the Orioles, batting first, of course, playing shortstops, Gunnar Henderson. Batting second at DH is Adley Rutschman. They really need Rutschman to get going. He's really struggling. Dog's over there choking. Batting third at first base is Ryan O'Hearn. Batting fourth in right field is Anthony Santander. Batting fifth in left field is Colton Cowser. Sixth in center is Cedric Mullins. Batting seventh at second base is Jackson Holliday. Batting eighth at third base is Emmanuel Rivera. And batting ninth and catching is James McCann. So, on the mound for the... I'm trying to pull it up right now. My apologies, gang. I want to pull this up real fast. On the mound for the for the Rays is right-handed pitcher Ryan Pepiot. Don't know him. He's 7-6, 3.76 ERA. Not bad. 107 innings, 114 strikeouts. He's got a 1.12 WHIP. So we'll see how the Orioles do against him. Again, they've been struggling. Orioles have been struggling to get any sort of consistency. So they've got to find a way. I don't know if they need players back or what have you, but the consistency has not been there for the O's, and they've got to find it quick, because we're coming to the end of the season. Again, we talked about it ad nauseum lately. The Orioles have a real shot here to distance themselves against the Yankees. You face the White Sox, you face the Rockies, you're facing another sub-500 team in the Rays, and then you go to Boston and you face a Boston team that's 500. They're not lighting up the world. And then you've got Detroit, who's under 500 or right around 500. You got San Francisco, who's under 500. The Orioles got a really, really favorable schedule leading all the way up to the end of the month when they face the Yankees and the Twins to end it, to finish out the regular season. You really need to take advantage of this time. And, winning 2 out of 3 from the Rockies and the White Sox. Probably should have swept those series. Those are 2 really bad teams. But 2 out of 3 is better than losing 2 out of 3, I guess. They need to do the same here against the Rays. They need to do the same against against the Red Sox, against the Tigers, and against the Giants. They really need to win every single one of these series, and if they can get a couple sweeps in there, they need to do it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, welcome into Daniel Berry Sports. Jeannie's here, Dan's here, 820 Chief. Good to have all of you in here. So far, I've got 3 people that are chatting, but 9 of you watching. So Orioles are about to get going here again. They're warming up as we speak. On the mound for the Orioles is Zach Eflin. He's facing his former team. Kudos to Dean Kramer last night. Dean Kramer was phenomenal, coming back after being hit in the hand by a line drive his last outing. He came out. He got into the 7th inning with a no-hitter in the 7th inning. And what's funny is he was also taken out in the 7th inning because as soon as he got to the 7th inning, the first 3 guys in the 7th inning reached on hits. 2 hits and an error. And then he was pulled. But he wasn't charged with any runs. And he was phenomenal. Got to give him credit. He really was good for the Orioles yesterday, which is great. That's just what they needed. So hopefully he'll continue to be a big presence for the O's. In the bottom of the rotation. He's not going to be a top of the rotation guy ever. But he's a good number 5 guy for sure. See what the Orioles do today. They really need to win. A couple quick scores. The Yankees are winning in Chicago. They're up on the Cubs 2-0 at the moment. Let's see who else. A lot of teams are starting at 4. A lot of teams are starting this evening, 7 o'clock. There's a couple of finals where there's only one final so far. That was the Nationals beating the Pirates. The Pirates really fell off, man. The Pirates into the second half, the Pirates were in the playoff hunt. I mean, they were like 3 games out of a wild card spot in the playoff hunt right there. They really were. And then all of a sudden, they lost 10 in a row at one point, and now the Pirates are in last place in their division at 66-75. They're 15 games back in the division, and they're 11 games back in the wild card. That's just nuts to me. I can't believe how much the Pirates fell off. But it's crazy. But good to have all of you in here. Again, hopefully the O's will get started here very, very soon. For those of you that do know, we do have a second channel. It's called Mouse Talk. It's a theme park Disney channel. And we will be live tomorrow morning from Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World for a live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can join us for that. It'll just be me. It will be really early. It's going to start right around 8 a.m., maybe even a little bit before that. So I hope you guys can join us for that. Coming down to the stretch run, man. Folks, we're down to the last 3 weeks of the regular season. 20-something games to go. Jeff Snook, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Danny, I don't really know what happened there with the second half with the Pirates. They called up Paul Skeens. Skeens has been really good for them. They got O'Neal Cruz. They've got some talent over there. I don't know what happened with them. I think part of it is they're not deep. They have a couple of really nice, what I would call jewels, but the rest of them are they're not. They need more, and I think it's showing. Lore is here. Welcome in. Will the Orioles clinch? Yes, they will. Ultimately, yes, they will. Really, Jeff? Is he? You coached him? That's fantastic. How about that? That's really, really neat. So Driscoll is going to be catching for the. Yeah, he's a guy. He's a kid you coached in Little League. That's amazing. Well, I hope he goes over. I'm kidding. I'm half kidding. He's facing the Orioles. Obviously, I don't want him to do too well. But that's amazing. Wow, he made the show. So when he was in Little League, was he a good player? Was he like better than everybody else? You could tell he had talent, or no, or was it too little of Little League? It seems after the break they fall apart every year. Yeah, Dan. Well, it's one of those things. It's all about, it's all about developing. Okay, drafting and developing. It's not just about drafting. You can draft high. The Orioles have drafted high for many years. They've had top 5 picks plenty of times. But they weren't, at least back then, the Orioles weren't good at developing players. Look, they had Jake Arrieta at one point. They had Justin Turner at one point. They had Kevin Gausman at one point. Remember those names? You ever heard of those guys? They're pretty good with these other teams, right? Orioles couldn't develop them here. Gausman and Arrieta, pitchers that we drafted very high, just couldn't put it together here because we couldn't develop them good enough. Same with Justin Turner. Turner was drafted by the Orioles originally out of college. That's who drafted him, the Orioles. Justin Turner's had a nice career. So it's not just about drafting. It's about developing too. You've got to develop the talent. And I think that's their main issue because it was the Orioles' issue for the longest time. You know what, Jeff? A lot of times they are small to begin, but once they start getting into the minor leagues and the major leagues, that's where they really build up. Jackson Holliday looked small. He looked like a 12-year-old. But they'll put the weight on. They'll put the weight on. They'll put the muscle on. Being up with the big league club or even in the minors, they'll get them built up. So Orioles and Rays are about to get started here. It looks like they're rearing to go. Weather, it's definitely overcast in Baltimore today, but from what I've been watching a lot of the pregame stuff before we started, and it looks like there's going to be a real big window here to play ball in the next. Now it should be for like the next 3 to 4 hours. We're going to have a really big window of being able to play ball. So I think we're about to get started here. Zach Eflin, again, he's had 5 starts for the Orioles. This will be number 6 for him. His 5 starts for the Orioles have really been good. He has been everything the Orioles had hoped he would be. He's come in, and he's been a really big part of this team. And this is game number 12 against the Rays this year for the Orioles. And the Orioles are 9-2 right now against the Tampa Bay Rays this year. So, and that's a big turnaround for the Orioles. They usually don't play well against Tampa Bay. Just 3 years ago, the Orioles went when they were still having the 19 game schedule against your East opponents. The Orioles went 1-18. They lost 18 out of 19 just 3 or 4 years ago. It was not that long ago. And now this year they're 9-2 against them. So, with 2 games to go. But again, Zach Eflin, his 5 starts for the Orioles since he's been traded to the Orioles. He's 5-0 with a 1.95 ERA and a 0.96 WHIP. He's been nothing short of stellar for the Orioles. Now, I know there's been a couple trades. The Orioles, Trevor Rogers trade doesn't seem to be going well to start for the Orioles. But this trade right here has been a huge win for the Orioles. And he's really, when we lost Grayson Rodriguez, oh my gosh, Zach Eflin has been a lifesaver for the O's. He's really been good. All right, so we're about to get started here. Eflin's on the mound. He just finished his warm-up pitches. Looks like the batter is coming to the plate for the Tampa Bay Rays, and we're about to get started here. Good to have all of you in. Our goals are up there. Let's see if we can hit some of them today. Went a little bit higher with the goals today. I'm thinking we can get to both of them. We're already at 11 likes. So, again, Emmanuel Rivera at third, Gunnar at short, Jackson Holliday at second, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the first pitch of the game, That ball is inside and low. Ball 1. So first pitch, 4:32 p.m., so about a 27-minute rain delay. Not too bad. Yandy Diaz is at the plate, 275 hitter. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right there, strike, 1-1. 18 of you in here right now. Good to have all of you in here. Orioles, Rays, game 2 of the 3-game set. 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a foul back, 1-2. So Eflin, in the first 2 pitches that he threw for strikes, both of them have been right middle of the zone and up. Very hittable pitches. Yandy is, of course, not having the season he had last year. So here we go. 1-2 pitch on its way. Swinging a foul back again. Laura says, can Brandon Hyde develop players on those players who we draft? Well, it's not really Brandon Hyde's job to develop the players. They should already be developed and on their way to the major leagues by the time he gets them. Here's the 1-2 pitch again. Swinging a fly ball, left field, hit pretty good. Really good. And that ball is gone. Holy cow. Yandy Diaz turns on one, and he hits it a mile, about 10 rows deep down the left field line for the Orioles. For the Rays. That's a poke right there. Again, I was just talking about it. I said Eflin, a couple pitches there were middle of the zone and up. Very hittable pitches, and he did it again. And Yandy Diaz puts the Rays on top, 1-0. Wow, how about that? His pitches right now are up. That's just what I was talking about. He did it again. That's a curveball that just didn't move, middle of the plate. And Diaz did not miss it. Yeah, he hit that about 10 rows deep. Next hitter's in the box. First pitch is outside, ball 1, 1-0. Dan says, going to the Pirates game this Monday evening. Not much to get excited about with the team, but I scored an invite for my wife and I. Nice. In the luxury suites, too. Next pitch is a swing and a foul, 1-1. So, Eflin, just like that, is already behind the 8 ball. Jonathan Aranda's in the batter's box. He's 197 hitter with 1 home run on the season. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a curveball for a strike, 1-2. Good pitch there. Looked like Aranda was looking for something else because he totally gave up on the pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing up again. Another fly ball, but right at Anthony Santander, who catches it at the warning track. But all of Eflin's pitches right now are up in the zone. Very hittable pitches. Even Aranda, he got good wood on that pitch. Turned on it and he really hit it hard, but he hit it right at Santander. That's going to bring Junior Caminero to the plate. 265 hitter, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. Eflin's got to keep the ball down. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside, ball 1. I don't expect Zach Eflin to be perfect every single time out. But, with the way the Orioles offense has been so inconsistent, it worries me if the pitchers are going to struggle. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike, 1-1. So 1-0, just like that. Tampa Bay with the lead. Really need the Orioles to find some offense today. Get out early, get a lead. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball. Nice play by the third baseman Rivera. Throw to first in plenty of time. He lunged to his left, up the middle. It looked like the ball was going to get through in the hole, but he got there, turns, spins, throws to first, and gets the out. Nice play by Emmanuel Rivera. Strong, accurate throw to first as well. So 2 down in the inning. That looked like it was heading into left field for a base hit, but he got it. So 2 down, just like that. But so far, they've hit Eflin hard. Here's the first pitch to the next hitter. Swinging a foul back. It's going to be low is at the plate. That's an 0-1 count. Here's Josh Lowe, 245, 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. He's behind the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Curveball out and out of the zone, but Lowe could not hold back. So 0-2 count, just like that. And this is where, in his last outing, Zach Eflin was so good. 0-2 pitch, ball in the dirt, 1-2. When he got ahead in the count 1-2, 0-2, he was able to put hitters away and get in the dugout quick. Let's see if he can do it with this hitter here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. No, ball in the dirt again. 2-2. We are 2 subscribers away from the big mark of 900. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. That's your inning. But Rays get a hit, and it's a big one. It's a home run to left, and after a half an inning, it's Rays 1. Orioles coming to bat. Yeah, Victor. Mets have been playing really well. You know, when we talked at the beginning of the season, we had said, and I'm just, just to make conversation. The Mets had too much talent to. Last year didn't work out for them, but the talent was there for them to play well enough. I wasn't going to commit that they'd make the playoffs, but I knew they were going to have a better season than they had last year, and they have. They're 13 games over 500. They're 77-64. They have a chance to make the playoffs. And right now, at the wild card standings, they're in. They're holding the last spot right now. So it doesn't surprise me. I figured, the talent they have, when you have a Pete Alonso, you have a Francisco Lindor, you have guys like that on the team, you're bound to do well. So they played really, really well so far. Again, got off to a slow start, but they've turned it around. That's all that matters. Look, Houston did the exact same thing. The Astros got off to a terrible start. Remember, they were last place. They were like 17 games under 500, and then all of a sudden they got it together. Hey, what's up, Richard? Welcome in, buddy. Richard, you know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. You're right. I'm blacked out too. But I went on Bally Sports. Bally Sports. And I paid for a subscription. You can get a 7-day trial. You can get a 7-day free trial. And you can watch it on the Tampa Bay network. I'm watching it on Tampa Bay's network. But the Orioles are only playing them 3 games, and you get a 7-day trial. Just cancel it after this weekend. And it won't cost you anything to watch the games. If you want to watch them, for what it's worth. That's how I'm doing it. All right, here's Gunnar. First pitch, swinging and a foul back. 0-1. Again, the Orioles' offense has been inconsistent. 11 runs, 9 runs, and then the last 2 games, they scored 1 run and 2 runs. They are just inconsistent. Rain's starting to come down again. That's not good. Here's second pitch to Gunnar. Strike right there. Middle in. Well, low and in. It definitely catches the corner. So 0-2, just like that. Rain's coming down pretty good, too. I hope they're not going to halt this. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back again. It's going to stay 0-2. A little bit of rain coming down in the background. Orioles really need a big win today, especially with the Yankees already leading against the Cubs. 0-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball to second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. 1 down. What the Orioles really need is they really need Adley Rutschman to get going. Ever since the All-Star break, Adley Rutschman has been really bad. And here he is. First pitch to him. Strike right there. Outside corner, 0-1. Rutsch is just really struggling. He seems like he's dropping his back shoulder and getting underneath balls a lot, lunging for balls. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, third baseman. He's got it. Third baseman throw to first, just in time to get Rutschman for the second out. Rutsch just doesn't look comfortable at the plate. He almost looks like he's guessing right now. He's not seeing the ball well. He looks like he's lunging for some pitches. His back shoulder is dropping. He's just kind of all over the place right now. A little bit of a better swing there, but it was a ground ball. It was an out. So 2 down already for the Orioles. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn's had his struggles as well. Here's the first pitch to O'Hearn. Outside corner, strike, 0-1. So Pepiot, or Pepio, however you say his name, off to a good start. Locating pitches really well. Here's the 0-1 pitch to O'Hearn. Here's outside, ball 1, 1-1. Good take there by O'Hearn. That ball starts in the middle of the zone and just dipped. Just kept running away from him. Good take. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging and a foul back. 1-2. Well, I think that's where Rutschman should hit, Slyster. You know, when you know, where are you going to hit him? Who are you going to hit second? You know, Santander shouldn't hit second. O'Hearn's not a second hole guy. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside ball 2-2. He's just got to get going. You know, Kowser's not a number 2 guy. Kowser's not really even a number 1 guy. He did all right there for a while. The Orioles don't have a real, what I call leadoff hitter. They do in Cedric Mullins. They're just not putting him there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. And just like that, the Orioles are done. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Top of the second inning coming up. You know, I look at when you look at the Orioles lineup, right? Who hits second? There's nobody there that I'm going to put second above Rutschman. He's just, you know, he's struggling. I agree, he is struggling, but he's still ultimately going to stay there. You know, when Gunnar was struggling, they kept him in the first or third spot in the lineup. They never really moved him. You're not going to move Rutschman down to 8th. You're not going to move him down to 9th. He's got to work through it. It's just that simple. The guys go through slumps. And I said this. I just posted a video today, and I'll say it again. And I'm not being an apologist for these guys. I'm trying to be the voice of reason here. Adley Rutschman has less than 1,500 Major League at-bats in his career. Less than 1,500. He doesn't have a ton of at-bats. He is still learning the game while also trying to catch, you know, manage a pitching staff, has to throw out runners because our guys can't hold runners, period. And then they want him to hit on top of it. It's not easy. No, look at James McCann. He's terrible offensively. He's batting like 212 or whatever it is. What's his average? 219. So it's not easy to catch, run a pitching staff, and also hit. And he's also only got less than 1,500 at-bats in his Major League career. Give him time. He's going to have streaks where he's struggling. And this is really the first time he's majorly struggled. I'm not worried. I'm not. I'm not. You know, I can't get on him. I just can't. I don't think he has anything personal. I do think it is mental, Slicer. I think it is mental. Here's Eflin's first pitch. Strike right there. 0-1. I think he's definitely overthinking it. I agree with you 100%. I think he's trying to do too much. I've not heard anything about any kind of personal life issues. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul. 0-2. A lot of times, I don't think that's the issue. I really don't. I think it's just mental because he's just struggling so much and he's just trying too hard. Oh-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Good pitch there. Good take by the hitter. Excuse me. Good take by the hitter there. That ball starts middle in and just runs to the outside. So 1-2 count. Eflin's ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing. Fly ball. Center field. Hit pretty well. Mullins is back at the warning track and he's got it. Again, another ball up in the zone by Eflin, and the Rays didn't miss it, and he gave it a ride, but it does stay in the park for the first out. It's all about keeping the ball down in the zone for Eflin, and right now, he's not doing that. Everything is up. Here's the first pitch to the next hitter. Curveball. Strike. 0-1. Just like that. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball again. Swing and a foul. 0-2. That ball was down in the zone. Much better. Here's Driscoll. Jeff. Here's Logan Driscoll you were talking about. Let's see what he can do. Behind the count. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Nope. Jackson Holloway's got it. Throw to first just in time, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 quick outs. Good piece of hitting there, Jeff, by Driscoll. He got the ball middle in, hits it up the middle. He just, they're shading him up the middle, and, Jackson Holloway's there. Here comes Jose Siri. Jose Siri. He's batting 189 on the year, 17 home runs, 43 RBIs, and he's probably leading the league in attitude. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball outside, 1-0. Johnny Reynolds. Who's your favorite football team? My favorite football team is the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams. Even though I'm born and raised in Baltimore, I'm a Rams fan. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike low, but hits the zone. 1-1 to Siri. Oh, yeah, Jeff, I think it's great. Series set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. LA Rams, that's my favorite team. Has been for about 40 years. Maybe not 40 years. Yeah, well, let me see. 1979. Yeah, over 40-something years. Yep. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, wow. I thought he was trying to check it, and he goes like halfway through. So 2-2 count on Jose Siri. 2-2. Well, that was a terrible swing. It was like he tried to hold up and just couldn't. So here we go. 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. Much better inning by Zach Eflin right there as he goes 1-2-3. Bottom of the second inning coming up. Still got a 1-0 lead for the Tampa Bay Rays. Johnny says he's a Yankees fan. Nothing wrong with that. Yankees playing well today. I think they got the lead right now. We'll go over scores in the 5th and the 7th inning. Well, if you're a New York guy, Johnny, you got to be a big baseball fan right now because more than likely both football teams aren't going to have good seasons. We know the Giants aren't going to have a good season. The Jets, they have Aaron Rodgers. We'll see. Maybe. Now, if you're in New York State, maybe you're a Buffalo fan. They should have a good season. But then again, I thought they were going to have a good year last year, and we saw what happened there. So heading in the top of the second inning, Orioles 1-2-3 in the first. We'll see what they can get done here in the second inning. Again, with the Yankees winning 2-0 right now over the Cubs, Orioles need a win to stay, to lead, keep pace with the Yankees and secure that half game lead. Otherwise, there'll be a half game back again. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, Houston Texans fan. Okay. Buffalo's got a good team. My wife, her uncle, used to be the strength and conditioning coach of the Buffalo Bills for well over 20 years. But this was back during the time you probably weren't even alive yet. Here's Anthony Santander. First pitch. Strike right there. 0-1. Back during the time of the 4 Super Bowls. Bruce Smith, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, John Sally. Those guys. James Lofton. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Andre Reed. Those days. Marv Levy is the head coach. His name was Rusty Jones. Look him up. He's actually very, very, very famous in the strength and conditioning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Pop up to right field. Shallow. Right fielder's under it. He's going to get there. That's your first out. Rusty is highly regarded he just retired. He was with the Colts for a while. He was with the Bears for a season or two, I think. But the majority of his career was with the Buffalo Bills. Harry Lovell, what's up, Harry? Welcome in. Enjoying the stream. We are surrounded by boxes and furniture to build in our new house. Hope you're and Melissa are well. That's right. Congratulations on the new home. We'll be over to visit. Colton Cowser's at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside, ball 1-0. Yeah, Jeff. Rusty Jones, look him up. Very famous. He was the guy that. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Cowser. Outside, ball 2. Back in the day, strength and conditioning coaches would come up with programs for the entire team, and the entire team had to do the same program. Well, Rusty didn't agree with that. Rusty thought, look, this one program might be good for some guys. It might not be good for others. There's a 2-0 pitch Swinging and a foul back, 1-2, or 2-1. So Rusty came up with the idea of individual programs for every player. He would come up with programs for every single player, and it worked. And he was phenomenal. 2-1 pitch, high, ball 3, 3-1 to Colton Cowser. Can we beat him? Yeah, we can. Will we? I don't know. We'll find out. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That's a strike on the corner. 3-2. See, Cowser is like Gunnar and like Jackson Holliday. They don't want to swing at the outside pitches because they can't pull them. But they're still strikes. You just have to go with the pitch. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's a curveball. Oh, wow. That ball was just a little high. I thought he was going to ring him up, but he didn't. So it's a 1-out walk for Cowser, and the Orioles get their first base runner. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I think the Rams have a good chance on Sunday night. It's in Detroit. You know, they got all the hoopla out of the way last year in the playoff game. You know, I think Stafford can calm down and just play. Here's Mullins. First pitch to him is low, ball 1. The Rams are going to have a very good offense. It's just how their defense does against the Lions' offense. If they can control their offense, the Rams will have a real good chance to win the game. 1-0 pitch coming. Swinging and a foul back. 1-1 to Cedric Mullins. Yeah, I definitely think the Buffalo should beat Arizona big time. I don't think Arizona is going to be very good this year. Yes, I think Buffalo will win tomorrow. Absolutely. I'd be surprised if they don't win by 10 points or more. Arizona's not very good. Here's the 1-1 pitch outside. Ball 2, 2-1. That was a fastball on the outside corner. He just misses it. 2-1 count. Now, Cowser does have, I think, 8 steals on the season, so he can run. I don't know if the Orioles will let him start here because Mullins does have a tendency to strike out. But we'll see. Here we go. Next pitch. Swing. 2-2. So a 2-2 count on Cedric Mullins. Nope, throw over to first. Cowser's back, so we're going to do it again. 2-2. Yeah, Yankees did win 2-0. So again, Orioles need to win this game to keep pace and stay a half game ahead. Again, for the Orioles for the rest of the way, got to win 2 out of 3 every series. Every series. They do that, they'll win the division. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back again. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, 4-seamer up in the zone. Mullins was able to get a piece of it. He's staying alive. He's doing the Bee Gees. 20 likes already, gang. We're trying to get. Let's tell me we're on. Hey, we hit 900 subscribers. How about that? We'll talk about that in a second. 2-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul again. Oh, wait. Is that catcher's interference? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was a foul ball, but the bat hit the catcher's glove. That's catcher's interference. That's going to put Mullins at first base. Even though it's a foul ball, if the bat hits the glove, it's catcher's interference. Because the catcher comes out here to get the ball, the bat has the right of way, so to speak. So when the bat hits the glove, that's because the glove is too forward. I think. Let me take a look. Yep. So now Jackson Holliday, first and second now. Here's Holliday. First pitch is outside, ball 1. So the Orioles got an opportunity here. First and second, only 1 out. Jackson Holliday at the plate. Yeah, we just hit 900. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. 1-0 pitch. Here's a changeup right there for a strike. 1-1 to Jackson. Holliday's got less than 100. He's got about 150 at-bats in his career so far in the major leagues. Nothing. Very small sample size. He'll be fine. Pitcher set. 1-1 pitch coming. There's a strike. 1-2 right there. It almost looks like Holliday's looking something else because he let that pitch go. No, Johnny, I don't watch wrestling. I used to watch wrestling back in the 80s and the 90s, but not anymore. I actually went to WrestleMania 5. 1-2 pitch coming. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. You do a great job with your channel. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that very much. 900, guys. 900 subscribers. That's a big mark. Thank you very much. That's another big milestone. I appreciate that very, very much. Channel is growing for sure, Victor. Again, I just do it more for fun. But it is nice to hit some milestones. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That ball is down for a base hit. It's going to hold Cowser at third. He had to hold up to make sure the ball got down. But it is a base hit for Jackson Holliday. That's going to load the bases. Cowser couldn't score on that ball because he had to make sure it got down. Because Lowe broke in quickly on it, and it looked like he might have got there, but he doesn't. It falls just right in front of him. So the Orioles couldn't score the run because Cowser had to hold. Yeah, he had to wait. And then by the time the ball bounces, he's not going to score at that point. But here we go. Bases loaded. Only one out for the Orioles. And you got Emmanuel Rivera at the plate. The Orioles right here just looking for a ball up. Something he can drive at the very least to get a run home and tie this game up. And as for the pitcher, he's going to look to keep the ball low in the zone to try to induce a ground ball double play. Because Rivera doesn't run very well. So if he can get a ground ball at somebody, he could probably going to turn a double play. But these are the moments, these are the situations where the Orioles in the second half have really, really struggled. Runners in scoring position, less than 2 outs. They've really struggled to be able to put a crooked number up. If any number at all. It's been a major struggle for them. So, Rivera's got a real opportunity here to put a couple runs on the board for the Orioles. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a foul back, 0-1. Favorite wrestler of all time? Hulk Hogan. Sorry, he just was. I love Hulk Hogan. So here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a foul back, 0-2. That's the other thing the Orioles do not want here. They don't want a double play, and they don't want to strike out. This guy's got to put the ball in the air. But to his credit, Pepio, the pitcher for the Rays, is keeping the ball low in the zone. He's giving him nothing up in the zone, nothing he can elevate. So he's doing his job. It's now up to Rivera to try to get a pitch to hit here and drive something. Here we go. 0-2 pitch coming. Oh, he check swing, and it's a called strike 3. Wow, that's a late call by the umpire, but it's low in the zone, but it looks like it catches the zone. And exactly what I said the Orioles don't need, that's what happens. It's a strike 3. So now there's 2 outs in the inning, and that's going to bring James McCann to the plate. Hey, welcome in. It's Muscle Car Crazy. Good to see you. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a foul back, 0-1. Well, actually, they're going to give it a chase. No, it's out of play. So McCann needs a really big hit here, folks. Orioles got, again, bases loaded, less than 2 outs, and so far, they can't even get a run home. You got to get a ball in play there. Rivera's got to put that ball in play. Even if he does hit the ground ball, see if the ground ball can squeak through and get into the outfield, or maybe they only get 1 out instead of 2. You can't strike out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pop up. That's going to get him out of the inning. Second baseman's going out. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. That's the inning. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 2 walks in the inning, a single, and they can't score a run. Top of the third inning coming up. 1-0. Tampa Bay. Bad inning. Opportunities like that don't come along that often. You get bases loaded, less than 2 outs. Somebody's got to get a ball to the outfield. And credit to Tampa Bay's pitcher. He made the pitches he had to make. But the Orioles have got to pick these players up. Got to find ways. And it's really going to, I'm telling you, this offense is so frustrating. So frustrating. They scored 11 runs against the White Sox. Then they scored 9 runs against the White Sox. And you think, oh, here we go. Finally, the offense has turned in the corner. Nope. Next game against the White Sox, they score 1 run. First game against the Rays last night, they scored 2 runs. Thankfully, they pitched the shutout to get the win. And now here we are today with our first opportunity to score a run, and we can't get it done. It's really gonna hurt them come playoff time. You cannot do this. These opportunities, especially in the playoffs, postseason, you're facing really good teams. Those opportunities don't come up that often. Muscle Car Crazy, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. He goes, hey, I really like your channel as I watch on TV. Great analysis. Yeah, James McCann has been... McCann here's what I'll say, Victor, about McCann. Really good guy in the clubhouse. Good leader. I think Rutschman's learned a lot from him as a catcher. He's a nice backup, but production's down. You know, he doesn't have a ton of production anymore, especially offensively. Offensively, his numbers are very bad. You know, he's batting low two. He's barely over the Mendoza line. So it's been a struggle for him. He's good behind the plate. He handles the pitching staff well. He's got a good arm. He helps to control the running game a little bit. But offensively, he's a liability. He'll have a game here. He'll have a game there where he's okay. But, you know, luckily you guys are paying the majority of his contract. So I don't think he's back with the Orioles next year. We have other catching options. There's Samuel Basayo. There's a couple other guys we have in the minor leagues that are easily can come up and be a backup to Adley Rutschman. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Eflin's on the mound. First pitch to the hitter. Outside, ball one. Johnny, they might win tomorrow. We'll see. Got to play the game. I wouldn't get ahead of yourself just yet. Yankees haven't had the best season, but they are having a good season. 1-0 pitch coming. There's a fly ball. Really hit well. That ball's gone. That's gone. Out of here. Home run. 2-0 Tampa Bay. Again, another ball, middle of the zone up. And Taylor Walls did not miss it. He drives it into the right field bleachers. And just like that, 2-0 Tampa Bay. Bad pitch. Good hit. Good swing by Taylor Walls right there. But a location of the pitch. His pitches are up. When he keeps them down, he did last inning. He kept the pitches down. He got a 1-2-3 inning really well. That pitch was middle up here in the chest. Taylor Walls turns on it, hits it into the seats. It's 2-0. The only good thing so far for the Orioles is the fact that they're solo shots. Here's curveball to the next hitter. No, it's a strike. Okay, I thought they called it a ball, but no, it catches the bottom of the zone. 0-1 on the hitter. Shenton at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball one, 1-1. All right, well, I think we have good hitters. We just have inconsistent young hitters. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Eflin's got it. Throw to first. That's the first out. Look, you hold a team to three or less. Look, it's only the second inning. It's only the third inning, and they already got 2 runs. I'm with you. But you got to score. And I agree with you. We've got holes in this lineup. The Orioles, early on when they had their full lineup and they were healthy, the Orioles 1-9 really did not have line drive. Base hit up the middle for Yandy Diaz. That's a base hit. So now he's 1 for 2. Next hitter came up. The Orioles were 1-9 really strong. Didn't really have any outs, any holes. But since all the injuries and things like that, they've got some holes in the lineup. Emmanuel Rivera's a hole right now. James McCann is a hole. I think to a lesser extent Jackson Holliday can be. Mullins and Cowser aren't hitting very well. It is what it is. They've got to break out of it at some point. Right? So Yandy Diaz is on first, run already in. That's going to bring Aranda to the plate. He hit a really good ball last time up. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Left field, hit pretty well. At the track, looks like Cowser's got it. Yep, he's got it. The runner's going to tag, go to second, and he's going to make it. So the ball was hit deep enough that Yandy Diaz went back to first, tagged up, and went to second. So the Rays have a guy in scoring position. So 2-0 Rays right now. And yeah, Diaz went back to the bag. He tagged, and the ball was hit deep enough that it was going to be very hard to get him. Smart move by Yandy Diaz there. And now he's 2 outs, but there's a runner in scoring position. Here's Caminero. First pitch to him is high. In the zone, though. 0-1. Strike. But Slicer, you're right. It's good to have both. I mean, it is good to have good clubhouse guys. But we just need consistent hitters right now. Delivery, welcome in. Good to see you. And you delivered the right score. You're right. 0-1 pitch is outside and low. Ball one. 1-1. Delivery says you have 1A. What do you mean by 1A? I don't understand. 1-1 pitch. There's a strike. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Outside and a ball. 2-2. 1 second for me. My dad is actually at the game somewhere. So 2-2 count on Caminero. Man on second. 2 outs. 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. First baseman's going to give it a look. Oh, it's fair ball. He's got it. O'Hearn's got it. That's this final out of the inning. But the Rays get yet another run on another home run. Solo shots. Thank goodness. We're heading to the bottom of the third inning. 2-0 Tampa Bay. I think what Eflin's doing is, I get what I understand what you're saying. You're right. There is his pitch. He's not off. I think what he's doing. His pitches are just up, and I think he's going to be fine. You know, the Orioles need to hit. You got to hit. You can't. They have done this all season. Hey, we're up to 901 on the subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. They fall behind early in games all the time. Period. All the time they're playing from behind. And the offense has not been consistent enough this year to come back from those types of games. This team waits till the 5th, 6th, 7th inning to start going offensively. You can't continue to do that. You can't. You just can't. And they've got to figure out ways to be better early in ball games. Now here we are in the third inning. Tampa Bay's already got a 2-0 lead. Can't keep doing that. They've got to find ways to score runs earlier in ball games. And until they do that, they're going to continue to struggle offensively. This team has got too much talent. You know, you've got Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Anthony Santander, Colton Cowser, Cedric Mullins, you know, Ryan O'Hearn. These are good hitters. All good hitters. Professional hitters. Now, again, I talked about Rutschman and Henderson and Cowser and Halladay, how they don't have a lot of at-bats. I understand that. But Mullins, Santander, O'Hearn, these guys are veterans who have many at-bats in the league. They need to be better. So here's Gunnar. First pitch to him. That's high. Ball 1. 1-0. Orioles need to string some hits together. Don't need home runs all the time. Just get some guys on base. Put some pressure on Tampa Bay. Gotta score. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball. Hit pretty well. That ball is going to be caught by the right fielder. Wow. I thought it was going to get down at first. He slid down to the side and tried to backhand it. I thought it was going to bounce, but he makes the catch. Nice play by the right fielder. That ball died quick because I thought he hit it better than that. And then at the very last second, it just died. And Josh Lowe makes a nice play in right field to catch that ball. So 1 out in the inning. Nice play there. All right, here comes Adley Rutschman. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball low, but they called it a strike. Holy cow. That was down by his feet, and they called it a strike. So a 1-1 count on Adley Rutschman. That should have been a ball. My gracious. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. Charles Adderley, welcome in, my beloved Baltimore Orioles. Let's go. Watching from Nassau, the Bahamas. Welcome in, Charles. Good to see you. I hope you subscribe. Got lots of people in here right now. Hope you all subscribe to the channel. Orioles baseball here. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike. 2-2 on Adley Rutschman. Hope you all subscribe to the channel. Come back for more. Just posted a brand new video today on why I feel the Orioles are inconsistent offensively. It's about a 9-minute video. It's a good take on it. I hope you guys get a chance to watch it. But the Orioles are already behind here against the Tampa Bay team. They really need this win today. The Yankees have already won. Orioles need to win just to keep pace and keep that half-game lead. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, low and outside. So Rutsch has run the count full. I think part of Rutschman's problem right now is he looks like he's crouched over more than he normally is. I think like he should be a little bit more upright. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and a foul back. I'm going to do it again. Smash the like button and subscribe to your channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much, Charles. And, enjoy the Bahamas. Must be beautiful down there. Good for you. 3-2 pitch coming. Outside. Ball 4. So there you go. 1-out walk for the Orioles. Got another base runner. We got O'Hearn, number 3 hitter, and Santander, your number 3 and 4 hitters coming up. Orioles fans since 1972. Very nice, Charles. So you've been there for the good times and the bad times. Very nice. Really needed Ryan O'Hearn to get going. Here's first pitch to O'Hearn. Swinging a foul ball down the left field line. Yep, foul ball. 0-1. See what O'Hearn can do here. Really, O'Hearn's in the lineup because he's supposed to be really good against right-handed hitters. He really needs to have a big game today. Orioles need it. 0-1 pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-1. That's a changeup at 85 miles an hour. Good movement on Pepio's changeup. We've got a lot of movement, and the ball tails away from left-handed hitters. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Right field. That ball is down. That ball's down. Rutschman's going to go to third, and the Orioles are going to have first and third and only 1 out. And again, with less than 2 outs, they got a guy in scoring position at third base. They've got to come through now. Big moment right here for the Orioles. You got your big home run RBI guy coming to the plate, and Anthony Santander. That ball was middle in on the hands on O'Hearn, but he was able to get the bat hat out on front of it and drops it into right field for a base hit. And Rutschman, with really good base running, gets all the way over to third base. So first and third for the Orioles, only 1 out with Anthony Santander coming to the plate. Big opportunity for the Orioles here. First pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball. That ball is short, though. Second baseman's out. Center fielder's in. He's got it. And that's going to hold the runner. Just like that. Santander, first pitch swinging, and he hits a short fly ball for the second out, and the Orioles can't score the run. Unbelievable. This team is terrible with runners in scoring position. They are already in this game 0 for 3. That's just, take a pitch, Santander. Take a pitch. Why can't he take a pitch there? Ridiculous. Now it's up to Cowser. Cowser's got to pick him up, man. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. Way out in front. Just ridiculous hitting. Orioles should be ashamed of themselves. Terrible hitting. Just terrible. You can't keep doing this. These opportunities. 2 innings in a row. They've had man on third, less than 2 outs. 0-1 pitch. That's a ball. 1-1. And to this point, they can't even get 1 run home. Just ridiculous. So a 1-1 count on Colton Cowser. Let's see if he can come through. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2. 2-1. I'm sorry. 2-1 count. Thing about Cowser is when he does get the barrel on the ball, he's really good at his barrel rate is really good. But he is a strikeout guy, unfortunately, too. So 2-1 count on him here. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. 3-1. You got Cedric Mullins on deck. I think Cowser may not get a pitch to hit here. They may say, let's go after Mullins, who's batting .230 on the season. So they may get something close in the zone, see if Cowser will swing. But if they walk him, they may not care. But the Orioles, for the second inning in a row, had a man on third with less than 2 outs. And to this point, haven't been able to get either one of them any runs home. And Cowser's set. Here's the 3-1 pitch. He pops it up. Looks like it might be playable. No, it's going to get out of play. 3-2. So Cowser's run the count full. That's going to get the runner at first. O'Hearn's going to give him a chance to get a running start here. So a ball in the gap might score O'Hearn, but At this point, I just want to see. I have no confidence in anybody 1-9 right now to get a big hit in a big moment like this. I just don't have the confidence in anybody. I'm thinking of Cowser right here, and I'm thinking to myself, he's gonna strike out. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Struck him out. He looking, too. Right down the middle. That ball was right down the middle, and Cowser takes it for strike 3. That's your inning. What is he looking at? That's terrible. Called it, didn't I? No faith right now. No faith in the Orioles hitters at all in big moments right now, folks. Terrible, terrible at bats. Anthony Santander steps to the plate with first and third, 1 out. He just walked a guy. He's struggling with his command, and what's he do? He swings at the first pitch. Pops it up, shallow center field. It's too shallow to score the run. And then Cowser comes up. He strikes out, looking on a pitch that's basically right down the middle of the plate. That's terrible. He is guessing. That's exactly right, Jeff. That's exactly right. He's not seeing the ball well, and he's guessing. And he's guessing wrong. And that's the problem is when you become a guess hitter like that, you're taking the entire talent out of the equation. He has no confidence in his bat speed, I guess, or his ability to get around on the fastball right now. It's the only thing I can think. But that's just bad hitting across the board in 2 innings now for the Orioles. They're now 0 for 4. 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position already in this game. So second inning in a row, they've had a man on third with less than 2 outs, and they couldn't score him. They had a strikeout and a pop-up in the second inning. They had a strikeout and a pop-up here in the third inning. Terrible. Just not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Terrible, terrible approach at the plate by this team. Just terrible approach. And it's frustrating. So here's Eflin. First pitch to his hitter is a ball outside. 1-0. This offense is terrible. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside again, ball 2. His curveball is not moving at all. It's almost like he doesn't have any movement on his curveball. 2-0 pitch coming. Here it is. There's another one. Fly ball. Right field. Oh, that ball was hit really well, but it's foul. Wow. Another ball up in the zone to Josh Lowe, and he turned on it, but he turned on it too much and hits it foul. He hit it a ton, but he hits it foul. So 2-1 count. Eflin's got to keep the ball low in the zone. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a curveball, and that's a good one. Strike right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2. See, if he can continue to throw it like that, low in the zone, he's going to get some outs. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul again. Good pitch again. Lowe went fishing, but he got a piece of it. If I was Hyde, I'd tell them to take pitches until count gets full because they're gonna keep swinging balls. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Strike 3 right there. Oh my God, he called that a ball? Holy cow, the ball was right down the middle of the plate. The hitter started walking back to the dugout because he thought he was out. He knew he was out. He started walking and they called it a ball. Oh my God. So a 3-2 count, the hitter's laughing. So full count now. He should be out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4. That's terrible. That's on the umpire. And if I'm the Orioles, I'm chirping at him big time. That was strike 3. He had him. That's not on Eflin right there, man. Holy cow. That ball was middle of the zone, right down there, and he called it a ball. Wow. That was really bad by the umpire. Holy cow. The hitter, he took a step back to the dugout because he thought he was out. So, leadoff walk, man on first for Tampa Bay. Muscle car crazy, welcome in. Yeah, we sorry that we anything that's even relatively unfriendly, we will have to we'll have to do that. But that's all right. No, yeah, you're right for sure. Muscle car crazy, no problem there. So 1-0 count on the hitter here, DeLuca. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swinging a pop up. That ball's going to get out of play though. 1-1. But you're right, muscle car crazy. It's unbelievable. No, Victor, no. I had to change it. Buddy. So a 1-1 count. Eflin's ready. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 2-1. Slicer, I wouldn't say he's not right when I'm talking about Eflin. He may just not be on today. You know, sometimes you have good stuff, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got to battle. Sometimes you got to work as best you can. If you don't have the feel for your pitches. I don't think there's anything health-wise. I think he's just battling today. You know, he just doesn't have his best stuff. Doesn't have his best command. That's how I see it. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by that. My reaction to the ball count. Oh, no. Muscle car crazy, you're fine. As we keep it family friendly. My mods know that anything that's even remotely like that, they'll probably just hold it back. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit into left field. So first and second for Tampa Bay, just like that. And they are hitting the ball hard. And the Orioles haven't hit, except for Gunnar. Gunnar's second time up hit a ball pretty good. Really no hard hit balls for the Orioles at all. But that's another ball, middle of the zone, very hittable pitch. Oh yeah, exactly, Slicer. That's exactly right. Right now he's just, his command isn't there for him. He's not getting the movement he wants on the pitches, and it's hurting him. I agree. Yes, you're right, Slicer. Oh, he steps off, so the runners get back. So here we are, first and second, nobody out for Tampa Bay. So almost in the exact same situation the Orioles have had the last two innings. Let's see if they're able to capitalize in the way that the Orioles haven't. Gunnar Henderson's playing up the middle. Here's the first pitch, outside, ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, they definitely know Eflin, for sure. So here's Driscoll. He's 0 for 1. Hit a ground ball his first time up. Orioles could use a ground ball right here. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, low. 2-0. I worry about this game because it can get away from the Orioles very quickly here. 2-0. They're already down 2-0. First and second, nobody out. A 2-0 count on Driscoll. One wrong pitch and 2-0 could be 5-0. 3-4, 5-0, just like that. And that's the game. Offensively, we don't have it. Next pitch, ball 3, 3-0. Yeah, Eflin's definitely struggling with his command today. His mechanics are off, too. He doesn't look like he's following through on his pitches. So 3-0 pitch coming. There's a strike. 3-1. Driscoll's taking all the way there. No need to swing. He can take another one if he wants. 3-1 count, first and second, nobody out. Driscoll can take another pitch if he so chooses. And I think he probably will. I think he's taking this pitch. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Nope, he swung. There's a fly ball, right field. Santander is there. He's got it. The runner at second did not tag. Oh my gosh. Josh Lowe did not tag. That's a big break for the Orioles. The runner at second, Josh Lowe, for some reason did not tag up, so it's still only first and second. And now with one out. That's bad base running on Lowe's part right there. He's got that. I understand the plays behind him, but he's got to turn and look, and he's got to be at third. Wow, that's a big break for the Orioles right there. So that's going to bring Jose Ziri to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Eflin really has got to keep the ball low in the zone. He's got a terrible average, but he can hit the long ball. First pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Again, middle of the zone there. Not the best pitch. Yeah, ball to right field. Deep right field like that. Runner at second's got to tag and go to third. I don't know if he thought it was going to get down or what. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Foul down the first base line. So very quickly, Zach Eflin's got an 0-2 count on Jose Siri. Let's see what he can do here. See if he can get him to either strike out or induce a ground ball, double play at somebody. Really need a big play here. Big pitch from Eflin. He's got to keep this game at 2-0. Can't give them any more runs. Of course, that's what I said the other night against the White Sox. And every time I said it, they kept scoring. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside, ball 1. Oh, throw down to first. Nice play by O'Hearn. That was not the best throw by McCann. He had to dive to keep it from going into right field. Thank goodness, O'Hearn made a nice play. Bad idea by McCann right there. That ball almost went down the right field line. So a 1-2 count on Siri. First and second, 1 out. Eflin's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Third baseman's got it. That's the second out. A weak pop-up to the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. So 2 down in the inning. And now, Eflin is 1 out away from getting out of this. That'd be a huge, huge boost to the Orioles if they can do it. And by the way, we got up to 903 subscribers. Thank you all very much. We're going to go around the standings in a minute here as soon as this half inning's over. But thank you guys. 903. Our goal is 910 today. Let's see if we can hit it. So here's Tyler Walls. First pitch to him is a fly ball. Short center field. Looks like Mullins is going to get there. Yep, he's got it. That's the inning. So Zach Eflin gets out of it. He makes the pitches he's got to make. Couple hits. Well, a hit and a walk. 2 men left. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up. Still 2-0 Tampa Bay. So a couple big breaks there for the Orioles. Let's go around Major League Baseball. We'll give you the standings. We were supposed to do it at the end of the 3rd inning. In the East, American League East, the Orioles pacing the East at 82-60. Tied right now with the Yankees. Boston's 10.5 back. Tampa Bay's 12.5 back. Toronto's 15 back. In the American League Central, Cleveland's pacing the Central at 81-60. Kansas City's 4.5 back. Minnesota's 5 back. Detroit's 10.5 back. Chicago White Sox are 49.5 back. Unbelievable. Houston's pacing the American League West 76-65. Mariners are 4.5 back. Rangers are 8.5 back. Oakland's 14.5 back. And the Angels are 17 back. In the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies are pacing the East 85-56. Atlanta's 8 back. The Mets are 8 back. Washington's 22 back. Marlins are 33 back. In the Central, the Brewers are pacing the Central at 81-60. Cubs are 9.5 back. Cardinals are 10 back. Reds are 13.5 back. Pirates are 15 back. And out west, National League West, of course, the Dodgers are pacing the West at 84-57. Padres are 4 back. Diamondbacks are 5.5 back. Giants are 15.5 back. And the Colorado Rockies are 31.5 games off the pace. So there you go. That's what it looks like around Major League Baseball. Orioles got their work cut out for them in this game as they can't hit. So they're going to need to hit if they want to do anything the rest of this game. Let's hope they do, because they haven't done anything to this point. All right, let's see here. Where are we? All right, we're back. Mullins is at the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. 0-1, just like that. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging and a pop-up. It's going to be the third baseman. Third baseman's calling it, and he's got it. That's the first out. Just like that. This team is something else, man. They were really, really good in the first half of the season. I mean, they are like really good. And now they can't do anything. So there's your updated box score. Give you guys that. Jackson Holiday, he's 1 for 1. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. 1-0. Sorry, 1-0. No offense from the Orioles right now. Absolutely none. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Outside, ball 2. 2-0. Orioles are getting opportunities. They got opportunities in the second inning. They got opportunities in the third inning. They've got to cash in on some of these opportunities. This game is still well within reach. 2-0 pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and away, but it's in the zone. So 2-1. Pepio is at 60 pitches through 3 1/3 right now. So he's throwing some pitches. 2-1 pitch coming. That's outside. 3-1. Emmanuel Rivera is on deck. Three-one pitch coming. That's a strike, bottom of the zone, but it's there. 3-2. Good take by Jackson there. I would take that too. See if he can induce the walk. He calls time. Jeff says you gotta like Eflin battling without his best stuff, keeping them in the game. I agree. You know, he doesn't have his best stuff. He's definitely battling. He's not that he doesn't have his best stuff today, but he's keeping them in the game. They have to do something offensively. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He just challenged him. 95-mile-an-hour fastball, middle of the zone. Said, "Here, hit it, kid." And he was over top. He was underneath it, swung under it, and that's the second out. It's just, yeah, he just challenged him. He said, "Here it is, hit it." Here's Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch to him is a swing and a foul. 0-1. Orioles are making it look so easy for the other pitcher right now. They're very, quick. 1 out, 2 out, boom, 3 out, innings over. 1 out, 2 out, boom, innings over. Here we go again. We're going to get into the 5th, 6th, 7th inning with no runs. Next pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball. Up the middle, base hit. Nice piece of hitting right there by Emmanuel Rivera. That pitch was a little bit outside. He went out and got it and punched it through the middle, past the shortstop, into center field for a 2-out base hit. Nice piece of hitting right there by Rivera. That's going to bring James McCann to the plate. He's terrible. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. We're at 904. Thank you very much, guys. We got a shot. We got a shot at both goals. We're at 35 likes. We got a chance at both here. So here's McCann. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Slider. Low in the zone, but it would have been a strike either way. Rivera's at first with 2 out here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike right there, 0-2. Outside part of the zone, but it does catch the zone. So 2 quick strikes on James McCann. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit into right field. They were playing him up the middle, and he goes the opposite way with it. He inside outs it, and McCann pushes it into right field just past the second baseman. Wow, how about that? So 2 back-to-back hits for the Orioles, and that's actually big because what that does is it turns the lineup over. So now we're back to the top of the lineup. We got Gunnar Henderson coming up, who's had 2 good at-bats. Should have had a hit. Guy made a nice play in right field last time up. Should have had a single. So Gunnar's coming up. He's 0 for 2 in the game, but his at-bats have been good. So here we go. Another chance. Here's the first pitch. Inside and low. Ball 1. 1-0. So right now the Orioles are 0 for 4 in the game with runners in scoring position. Now, he's not at third this time, but we do have a guy at second. So this is your 5th shot at a run. Let's see what Gunnar can do. The 1-0 pitch is on its way. That ball was really low. Good stop by the catcher. Wow, I thought that ball was going to get to the backstop. Nice play by Driscoll to stop that ball. But it is a 2-0 count. It almost hits Gunnar in the foot. But Driscoll had to go way inside to get it and saves a pass ball right there. It saves a wild pitch. So 2-0 count. Gunnar can look for something here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside again, ball 3. And actually, to be honest with you, if I'm the Rays here, it's 3-0 count. You're not giving him anything to hit. Rutschman's on deck. Rutschman has not been hitting well. He's in a major slump. You really probably want to pitch to Rutschman here. 3-0 pitch coming. That's a strike. Middle right there. Wow. I would have thought they would have said, here, we'll give you something semi-close. If it's a walk, it's a walk. But they're pitching to him. I'm surprised with only a 2-0 lead. So a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back, 95 miles an hour. They're not giving in to Gunnar Henderson here. They went from 3-0 to 3-2. This kid is throwing mid-90s fastball right down the middle and saying, here, hit it. And so far, the Orioles haven't been able to do it. So Gunner's from 3-0 to 3-2. The runners will get a head start. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul again off to the left. The runners will have to go back. I hate to say it. I love the Orioles so much, but they've been struggling so much lately. Every time we get into these big situations, I just don't have a good feeling that they're going to come through. Picked up another subscriber. Thank you very much, guys. 905. That's amazing. 3-2 pitch is coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul again. It looks like this one might be playable. Nope, he can't get there. And the ball's not hit hard. These are short fly balls, but the left fielder couldn't get there. So we're going to do it again. Full count again on Gunner. And we did pick up another subscriber. Thank you, guys. 905 you. But hit that like button. Let's keep getting those likes. Let's see if we can hit both marks today. 76 pitches for Pepio for the Rays in 3 2/3 innings. So his pitch count's going up. Runners are off. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul again. 97 that time. Up in the zone. Gunner in 24 career games against the Rays is a .337 hitter with 8 home runs and 13 RBIs and 22 runs scored. So he's hit well against the Rays. Just need a base hit here. Just a base hit. That's all I'm looking for. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Center field. It's going to be playable. He caught it! Oh my God! He jumped over the fence. The center fielder, the cocky punk that he is, I don't like Siri at all, but he made a great catch. He went over the fence and brought it back for the out. And that's the inning, folks. But he is really showboating. A little too much for my liking. But what a catch by Jose Siri. Wow, that turns the whole thing around. Gunnar Henderson has been robbed twice today. He hit that ball a ton, and normally that ball's out of here. And the guy went over the fence and caught it and brought it back. That's the final out of the inning. Nothing is going right for the Birds today. They got the right guy at the plate. He got a pitch middle of the zone, hits it what looks like is going to be a home run, and Jose Siri goes up and gets it. Times it perfectly. Wow, 2-0, top of the 5th coming up. Well, that wasn't bases loaded. That was only first and second. That one was only first and second. And the other time was first and third. We only had bases loaded once. But either way, we're 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Your point's made. I agree. Oh, God, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, no, not good, though. But, that one, that's a credit to Tampa Bay. That's the center fielder. He made a heck of a play there. That's a web gem. Gunner got good water on it. Made a really nice hit. Hits it to center field. Normally, that ball's gone. But Siri made a nice play. Right? It's true, Jason. The credit is due there. That one's not on Gunner. He did what he was supposed to do. His last 2 times up, he's gotten robbed. 2 good plays. Right fielder made a nice play on the ball. It's probably at least a single, maybe a double. And then Jose Siri steals a 3-run homer from him. So sometimes you got to give credit to the other team, too, for making a play. And he made a play there. No, Siri made it. That's a nice play. I don't like him. He's very cocky. He was showboating afterwards, but it was a heck of a play. So here's Eflin. He's back out. First pitch, curveball, low and inside, ball one. And it's a huge. I mean, it's such a shift. Here's the next pitch, swinging a fly ball just over the reach of the first baseman. That's down the right field line. That's going to be a double. Throw in the second, not in time. So a leadoff double for Shenton. And actually, Santander made that a little bit closer than it probably should have been. But that's the wind out of your sails right there for the Orioles. I mean, it's a great catch. It's to his credit. It's just, it's a great catch, and he'll tell you it was a great catch. Gunnar thought it was gone. He went up and got it. He timed it right. You don't time it right, the ball's gone. So here's the first pitch to Diaz, who's 2 for 2. Strike, 0-1. So 0-1 count on Diaz. Man on second, nobody out. So again, Eflin's going to have to pitch well here. Here's the next pitch. Oh my God, he lost his bat. Swing and the bat goes flying. It's an 0-2 count. Goes right over into the camera hole. Hits one of the cameramen, but it looks like he's okay. So Diaz is down in the count 0-2. He just lost the grip on the bat. The bat went flying into the camera well, and oh no, it didn't hit him. It hit the net, and then he was able to get out of the way. Thank goodness. But an 0-2 count to Diaz here. Really need a strikeout here or a pop-up. We need something that does not advance the runner to third. That's what the Orioles want right here. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a foul. Just got a piece of it. So it's still an 0-2 count. Diaz did get a piece. Yep, he just got a piece of it. He's going back. I guess his bat must have chipped or something. He went back and got a new bat. Broke his bat. So again, man on second. Nobody out. Yandy Diaz has got an 0-2 count. Orioles looking to get a pop-up or strikeout or something that's going to not allow this runner to advance. Eflin is set. He's got the pitch. He's at the belt. And looking to be in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Strike 3 right there. Yandy Diaz took it, but it's a strike. Middle of the, low in the zone on the inside part of the zone. He takes it for strike 3. So that's a big out right there from Eflin. He got the strikeout. The runner does not move up. So 1 down now. Still a man on second. Now he's got to make another good pitch to Aranda. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Eflin's first pitch to him. Here's a curveball for a strike. 0-1. Aranda's batting 190. 1 home run, 5 RBIs on the season. Already behind the count, 0-1 here. Let's see if Eflin can make another good pitch. Here's the pitch. Here's a check swing. They're going to check down third. They say he went. Wow, third base umpire says yes, he went. So 0-2 quickly on Aranda here. Let's see if he went. Looking at the replay, did he go? Yeah, it looks like his bat crossed the plate to me. It looked like it crossed the plane. So 0-2 count. Need a big pitch here. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Catcher set up inside. Pitch went outside. Catcher had to come all the way over to get it. That ball wasn't even close. So 1-2 count right here on Aranda. The Orioles are really looking for another, again, a pop-up or a strikeout or a ground ball at somebody to keep that runner right there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2. Good to have 28 of you in here. 905 on the subscribers. We almost are there. 37 likes. We're moving along, guys. Thank you. Good numbers for a stream that we've only been going here for a little bit over an hour. Oh, step off. Oh, call time. Time by the Who called time there? I think James McCann behind the plate, the catcher, called time. Hey, John, welcome in. John, welcome in. AB's here. John, hit that like button. Good to have you here, buddy. 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him. So 2 big strikeouts for Zach Eflin in big moments, just when the Orioles needed it. And now you got 2 outs. Caminero is stepping to the plate. He's 0 for 2, but 2 big strikeouts right there by Zach Eflin. He is keeping the Orioles in this ball game right now. But again, there's a runner at second. He's got to come up with a big out right here. Here's the first pitch. There's a curveball outside, but they called it a strike. 0-1. So 0-1 count on Caminero. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a sinker inside, but low. 1-1. Thank you guys for the likes. The likes are now at, 39? So we're really close to our 40 likes now. Wow. And another subscriber. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball foul down the third baseline. So 1-2 count on Caminero. Eflin's got him right where he wants him. Let's see. So it's funny, but the Rays, they have the lowest average in Major League Baseball with runners in scoring position with 216. They're worse than the White Sox, who are 218. Crazy. Let's hope that continues. Eflin is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging it. Oh, that ball is fouled off the helmet of James McCann. Wow. And that was a very hittable pitch, too. That curveball did not move very much. The umpire's going to give him a minute. That ball was right center cut. That was a very hittable pitch. We got away with one there. My goodness. And it came right off the helmet of James McCann. So we're going to do it again. 1-2 count here. Eflin's got to make a pitch. Got to keep the ball low in the zone. Now let's see. He's set at the belt. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. That's a ball low. 2-2. It was a ball. Good take. Good take right there by the hitter, Caminero. That ball was close enough. Just misses the outside portion of the low portion of the zone. He could have swung at that, and I don't understood it. So 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. It's going to be short at shortstop. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. Shortstop Gunner's got it. That's the inning. So he gets out of it again. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up. Zach Eflin has done everything he's needed to do to keep the Orioles in this game. It's now up to the offense to do something. 2-0. At this moment, Tampa Bay is in the lead. We're going to do, at the end of this inning, at the end of the 5th inning, we'll do a score check. Yeah, Jeff, I agree. I think, credit where it's due. He's struggling today with his command, but I think he's done everything he's had to do to keep this game close. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He's only walked the 1 batter, and he's got 4 strikeouts. He's had a good game. He really's only made 2 bad pitches. But with the way the Orioles offense has been lately, that's been enough. And it's been a struggle for this offense. But that being said, if Gunner hits that ball just 2 feet further, it's 3-2 Orioles right now. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. He's out. It's still 2-0. Credit to Jose Siri and the Rays for making a nice play. Got a lot of sun down here. I'm in the sunshine state of Florida, and it's sunny and about 89 today. I'm going to close this shade real fast so we can get that glaring off of there a little bit. The dog was in here for a little bit, but then when he heard me screaming, he left. He won't stay if he hears me screaming. Melissa just texted me. I guess she's still in the air. She said, be glad you weren't on this flight. Lots of turbulence. I hate turbulence. I don't like to fly. I'll do it because I have to do it, but I don't like to fly. And turbulence scares the heck out of me. And she had to go up to Maryland for work, and she's going to stay with our son up there. And no thanks. So here's Rutschman. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1, 1-0. So Pepio is still in the game. He's at 78 pitches, so he's still got plenty of pitches to use here. Or, still got some leeway. Let's see what Rutschman can do. 256 now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Let's see. 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a pop-up again. That ball's going to stay in play, I think. Catcher's going to give it a look. He's over. Oh, he goes into the dugout. Did he catch it? He fell into the dugout. I think he might be hurt. He caught it. Holy cow. The Rays are making all kinds of plays. The catcher's down. He raises his hand as if he caught it. He caught it right at the dugout. He trips and goes head first into the dugout. Oh my gosh, that was kind of scary. And he is not getting up. Now he's getting up a little bit. Nobody even tried to grab him. No, he's coming out. He's coming out. Driscoll's hurt, Jeff. He's limping. Oh, yeah, look at his arm. His arm is scraped up. So Driscoll's coming out of the game. Nice play there. Wow, he made that was a phenomenal play. But I don't think he's going to stay in this game. They're taking him in. They're taking him back. He's going down the runway. He's going to come out of this game. But he made the catch. Yeah, he went over. He went over and over and over. And at the last minute, he caught it. Oh, and he got. That's what it was. He got tripped up by the banister there. And when he tripped himself on the banister, he went head first into the dugout. And by the time, nobody got him. He went head first into the dugout. My gracious. But he did catch the ball. Nice catch. Wow. Right now, Tampa Bay has made 3 web gem catches on defense that have kept them in the lead in this game. You would think they were a team that was playing for an American League East title. No, he's staying in the game. He's limping a little bit, but he's coming back out. Right now, the Orioles have no life in them. They have got to get jump-started here. Hey, SG Sports, welcome in. There was really not that many people over there, Jeff. There was only 2 coaches right there, and they were watching the ball. And then by the time they reacted to him, it was too late. But Rutschman is out on the pop-up, and that's going to bring Ryan O'Hearn to the plate. Oh, nope. Now it looks like the pitch clock isn't working. If you look at the left arm, of Driscoll, it's scraped up. His left arm is all scraped right here. A little bit of blood, nothing major, but it is scraped. SG Sports Talk, welcome in. Good to have you here. All right, so O'Hearn's ready. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. So here we go again. Orioles into the 5th inning, no runs, only a couple hits. Cannot garner anything. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. He's got it easy. Quick flip to the first baseman. That's the second out. 2 down in the inning, just like that. Yeah, SG. No, they're fine. I mean, they're ultimately. I mean, they're going to be fine. They're going to clinch a spot in the playoffs. But offensively, they've got to be more consistent. Santander has basically become non-existent again for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Here's the first pitch to Santander. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into right field. See, the minute I say something, he gets a hit. So a 2-out hit by Anthony Santander. Again, swings into the first pitch. But this time it worked out for him. So a man on first, 2 down in the inning for the Orioles. And that's going to bring Cowser to the plate. Last time up, Cowser, horrible at bat. He struck out looking on a ball right down the middle of the plate. 41 watching. Good to have all of you here. If you're new to the channel, baseball, Orioles all the time here. Please consider subscribing. 2-0 lead for Tampa Bay. Here's Cowser. First pitch outside. Ball 1. Would love to see that 9:06 get to 9:10 before the end of this game. And the likes are growing too. We got a shot at 50. So Santander's got a modest lead over at first base. They're not really they're holding him, but not. Cowser's set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. Oh, 1-1. 94-mile-an-hour fastball tailing away from him. Good movement on it. And he swings through it. 1-1. Orioles just have right now too many streaky hitters. And right now they're all streaking in the opposite direction. Cold. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-2. So Cowser is behind in the count just like that. 1-2. Need a big hit here. Orioles got to get on the board at some point. Even if they only get one, they got to get something. They got to start scoring. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball. Second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first. That's your inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the 6th inning coming up. Orioles getting shut out by a sub-500 team again. All right, folks, let's go around the league. Let's see what the scores are around Major League Baseball. Top of the 8th inning, Tigers have a 2-1 lead over the Athletics. Middle of the 6th, Houston 5, Diamondbacks 4. End of the 5th inning, Marlins 5, Phillies 3. Top of the 4th inning, Mets and Reds, no score. Angels, Rangers, Rockies, Brewers, Mariners, Cardinals, Twins, Royals, White Sox, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Braves, Giants, Padres, Guardians, Dodgers, all later. Nationals, Pirates later as well. Finals, 2 finals so far. Nationals in game 1 of a doubleheader. 5-3 winners over the Pirates. And, of course, the Yankees won 2-0 over the Cubs. So that's it on Major League Baseball around the league right now. We'll look back on that in a little bit. Top of the 6th inning coming up 2-0. The Rays are right now handing it to the Orioles. There's Melissa. There's my lovely wife of 29 years, or what will be 29 years. Richard's here too, the legend. What's up, Richard? Good to see you, buddy. Likes are growing. I'm seeing 44. We got a shot. Melissa just landed. Yay! My son will be there to pick her up, and I'm going to miss her because she's going to be gone all week. She won't be back till next Saturday. But right now, play of the game is definitely the Jose Siri. Oh, thanks, SG. This is old. This is actually kind of old. Got to run. Going to D-plane. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mel. See you, dear. Love. Again, it's just about making nice plays, and it was a good play. All right, here's first pitch to the hitter. There's outside. Ball 1. 1-0 on Josh Lowe. He's 0-1. Or 0 for 1 in the game. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right at Gunnar Henderson at shortstop. Throw to first just in time for the out. You are now, Richard. I just made you a moderator. You're a mod now, Richard. So here's DeLuca. He's 1 for 2. 1 out in the inning. He is set. Here's the first pitch to DeLuca. That's a ball outside. 1-0. How long have I been an Orioles fan? I love watching college football. I'm not a big college football fan. Never been a real fan of that. You're welcome, Richard. Just saw him the Thursday night. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. How long have I been an Orioles fan? As long as I've been alive. 1970. How's that? Yay, congratulations to Richard. So here's the 1-1 pitch to DeLuca. And way outside. Ball 2. 2-1. $47 likes. We got a shot at 50. And I still think we got a shot at 910 subs. 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. Sweeper right there. Inside part of the plate. DeLuca takes it for strike 2. So 2-2 count. 1 down in the inning. The Orioles looking to try to get a 1-2-3 and get back into the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow center field. Shallow right field. And that ball drops for a base hit. Nobody can get there. Santander couldn't get there. Jackson Holiday couldn't get there. Cedric Mullins couldn't get there. And it's a bloop single. Basically, it's the Bermuda Triangle for a base hit for DeLuca. So a 1-out single. That's going to bring Driscoll to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Eflin made a good pitch. He popped him up. He just hit it in a good spot where nobody was. So Driscoll is in the box. He's set. Eflin's looking over at first. He's set at the belt. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. Strike right there. McCann gives a look over at first to see where DeLuca is. He's not going anywhere yet. So 0-2 for Driscoll in the game. He's behind in the count. 0-1 here. He's set. Eflin is at the belt. He holds. No, throws over to first, keeping him close. Nice, Victor. Good. So 0-1 count on Driscoll. Here's the next pitch. Swinging a ground ball right in front of the plate. McCann's got it. Nowhere to go but first, but he does go to first for the second out. So it was a dribbler out in front of the plate. McCann quickly up, gets it, throws to first for the second out. But DeLuca does advance to second. So now they do have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And that's going to bring, right now, the difference in the game for the Tampa Bay Rays. Jose Siri to the plate. Again, he made that incredible catch in center field. Stole a 3-run homer away from Gunnar Henderson. But he is 0 for 2 here today. Let's see if the Orioles can get out of this inning now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ground ball, short ground ball. Third baseman Rivera charges. Throw to first is not in time. Siri can run. That's going to be a base hit, an infield single, and DeLuca does go to third. It was a dribbler down the third base line. Emmanuel Rivera charges quickly, but Siri can run a little bit here, and he just beats it out. So first and third, 2 outs. Revori Sports Podcast. Does Corbin Burnes or Zach Eflin start game 1 in the playoffs? Corbin Burnes. You got to go with your horse. You got to go with the guy that's been there all year. Here comes pitching coach for the Orioles. Revori, you got to go with the guy that's got you there. He's the horse. I know he's been struggling, but unless he continues to struggle for his last 2 to 3 starts, he has to be the guy. He's earned the right to do that. Eflin's really good, and he probably starts game 2, but I think you got to go with Corbin Burnes. Good, SG Sports Talk. Have a good time, buddy. So Taylor Walls is going to step to the plate. He did hit a home run earlier in the game. He's one of the 2 home runs that were hit. He's got first and third with 2 outs here now. The Orioles really, really need to come up with a big out right here, right now. Eflin's at pitch 90. Revori, I don't even think it's a question unless Corbin Burnes is still continuing to struggle, because his last 2 to 3 starts haven't been great. Unless he's still struggling, he has to be your guy. He's the guy. I mean, he's the horse. He's the number 1. He has to start game 1, period. So here's Walls. First pitch to him. Swinging a line drive. Base hit into left field. It was a curveball just on the outside corner. Taylor Walsh just went with the pitch and just pushes it into left field for the base hit. And just like that, it's 3-0. That's exactly how teams win games against the Orioles and how the Orioles lose games. A ball on the outside corner like that, Cowser, Gunnar, Holiday, they try to pull that pitch. Taylor Walsh just goes with the pitch and pushes it into left field for a base hit, and there's a 3rd run on the board. Good piece of hitting. Not the best pitch, and that's going to do it for Eflin, but to their credit, he went with the pitch, pushes it in, just dumps it into left field for a base hit, And it's 3-0. Last year after our Disney trip, I got sick. Not sure if it's COVID or not, as I didn't test for it. But symptoms are there. Thing is, I was the only one who got sick. My family didn't. Wow, John, how about that? That's crazy. So now it's 3-0. Still first and second. The Orioles are going to need a big out. Got to keep this game at 3-0. The way the Orioles are hitting right now, that three might be enough to beat them. Not playing well at all in this game. The Orioles to this point, no runs on 5 hits. 3 runs on 8 hits for Tampa Bay. It is what it is. Got to score runs in this game. You know, Eflin, I don't think Zach Eflin didn't have his best stuff today, but he pitched well enough to keep this team in the game. He gave up 3 runs over 5 2/3. But all it takes is a couple bloops, and just like that, you got the first 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Boom, boom, really, really fast, and then a couple of hits. And, you had a weak ground ball down the third base line, a dribbler that Siri beats out. He had a ball that fell in the Bermuda Triangle, a pop-up that probably should have been caught, but nobody could get there. And then the base hit. He didn't. The 2 hits they got prior to the 3rd hit were just dribblers or bloop hits. They weren't hit hard, but they were hitting the right place. So it is what it is. But now, I'm not sure who's coming in the game for the Orioles. I think it's going to be Gregory Soto. He's got to pitch. He's got to make a big out here. He's got to pick him up. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. Shenton's at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Does G-Rod make it back for the playoffs? Yes, Ravori. Yeah, absolutely. His lat strain is nothing like he had last year. He actually had a bullpen yesterday. He'll be back. 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Ball in the dirt. Good stop by McCann. Runner's going to move up, though. Both runners are going to move up. So now it's 2nd and 3rd. So now a base hit scores 2. Got to come up with a really big pitch here. Ball was about probably 58.5 feet instead of 60 feet 6 inches. And it just bounced away from McCann. He's got in front of it, but just wasn't able to. So 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Yes, I think Grayson Rodriguez is going to be back. He may only make 1 start before the playoffs, but I think Ravori... is it Ravori? I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Yeah, I think he's back for the playoffs. 1-2 count. Here we go. Soto set. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did go! And that is strike 3. They checked down to first base. First base umpire said, yes, he went. That's the inning. Soto makes the big pitch. He gets out of it, but the run does score. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. 3-0 Orioles, and Pepio is coming back out for the 7th or 6th. This has been a bad day for the city of Baltimore. The Ravens lost to the Chiefs, and now the Orioles are losing to the Rays. Not really, SG. It's only 1 game. Could be a lot. When you said it's a bad day for Baltimore, I thought maybe there was like a riot or something. It's just sports. And I can promise you there's a lot of other teams. There's a lot of other cities that both their big sports teams are going to lose on the same day. It happens more often than you probably think. Yeah, they only have... Their magic number is 21. They have 21 games left. I'm more worried about what their magic number is to just clinch a playoff spot, which is probably like 8 or 9. Rory says it was a good day when the Ravens beat the 49ers. Yeah, that was a while ago though. I'm not a Ravens fan, so I don't I don't really care what the Ravens do. Never have been a Ravens fan. I was always an Orioles fan. I mean, I'm a Rams fan for football. I know you guys are probably like, how is that? It's a long story. But 47 people watching, that is a record, by the way, for this channel, this small channel. Thanks, everybody, for being here. My gracious. Well, it just went down to 40. That was quick. But either way, we got a shot at 50 likes. Here we go. Orioles step into the plate. They've got Cedric Mullins, and let's see what we can do with it. Mullins, and then I think it's Holiday, and then it's Rivera. Orioles got to get some kind of offense going. At some point, there's going to have to I'll have to start watching more of the post games. There's got to be these questions got to be asked. What's going on? So Mullins is set. Pepio's set. Here's the first pitch to Mullins. It's strike on outside corner. 0-1, 94. So Pepio is still got, or Pepiot. I don't know how he says his name. So velocity's still there. 0-1 pitch. There's strike two. Same exact spot. 0-2. Again, these left-handed hitters for the Orioles just do not like to go the other way with the ball. Both of those pitches are very hittable. If Mullins just goes the other way with the ball, inside outside, he punches it into left field. 1-2 pitch is way high. 0-2 pitch is high. That now counts 1-2. The left-handed hitters for the Orioles just do not want to go to left field with the ball. They just don't. One-two count. Here's the pitch. That's a ball low. 2-2. Donna Jaworski. What's up, Donna? Good to see you, dear. Thank you for being here. Good seeing you Thursday night at Port Orleans. Glad we got to spend some time with you. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Pepio. Okay, so I did say it right. I did say that. So 2-2 count now on Cedric Mullins. Mullins trying to get the inning started here. We need base runners, guys. Can't score if we don't get guys on base. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. That ball's short. Left fielder's going to get there. No, foul. It was short left field. The left fielder was really making a run for it, but he couldn't get there. So we're going to do it again. 2-2. Yeah, I know, Donna. I hope maybe he'll sleep well tonight now that he's a mod. We had a great time seeing you and Melissa, too. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad we got to spend some time with you guys. A couple hours there. Have some dinner and just enjoy. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's low. Ball three, but that could have been a strike. Wow, it looked like it caught the bottom of the zone, but Mullins got away with one there. Full count. 3-2. That is really close. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball, hit pretty well the right field, and it's gone! Cedric Mullins gets it over the right field scoreboard, and the Orioles are finally on the board. Jose Ziri isn't going to catch that one. So just like that, the Orioles are right back in this thing. 3-1 now on the long home run by Cedric Mullins over the right field wall. Hi, buddy. He turned on the one. The ball was on the inside part of the plate. Mullins was able to turn on it and hit it out. And that's what I'm talking about. These left-handed hitters for the Orioles don't want anything on the outside part of the plate. They wait on the inside pitches. And to his credit, he got all of it and hits it out. 3-1 O's. You like Mullins, huh, Donna? I don't know how I feel about Cedric Mullins. I don't dislike Cedric Mullins. Richard just laughs at me. I don't know why. So a couple guys are warming in the bullpen for the Rays. The Orioles finally get on the board. But again, how do they score? They score the only way they can. They have to hit a home run to score runs. So now Pepio is going to have to pitch to Jackson Holiday, who's 1 for 2. Hoping Holiday can get a good pitch to hit here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike right down the chute. 0-1, 95 miles an hour. Holiday, again, is 1 for 2. He's now batting 181 on the season. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Tailing fastball. Just tails away from the left-handed hitter. Real good movement on that. 96 as well. Tailing away from you. And it starts middle in and tails away from you on the outside part of the plate. It's a real hard pitch to... It's definitely a real hard pitch to try to pull. So 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a pop-up. Down the left field line. Third baseman's there. Shortstop's there. And the shortstop makes the catch. That's the first out. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's going to bring Emmanuel Rivera to the plate. Thank you to everybody who came in today. We're now at 49 likes. We are 1 away. And we're only 4 away on the subscribers. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, any of you out here big Disney fans, you like Magic Kingdom, you like the parks? Well, we have our channel. Oh, by the way, that's going to do it for Pepio. Manager Cash is coming out. He's going to pull him. So 5 1/3, 1 run given up. He's given Tampa Bay the lead. Let's see if the Orioles can do something against the bullpen. But tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll be at Magic Kingdom on our sister channel, Mouse Talk. If one of my mods could share out the Mouse Talk link for tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. If you guys do like Disney, if you like live streams from the parks, I'm going to be live tomorrow morning, taking you around Magic Kingdom, riding some rides, having some fun. If you like that kind of stuff, I hope you can join us for it. Says, I'm not sure Mullins gets a starting spot in 2025. You know, Ravori, here's what I'll say. It really just depends. It's going to really depend on a couple different things. Colton Cowser's going to be one of the starting outfielders. Heston Kjerstad, I think, is going to be given every opportunity to try to be an outfielder for the Baltimore Orioles. His potential offensively is off the charts, and that's what the Orioles are hoping for. If they've re-signed Anthony Santander, I think that's going to be the key as to where Cedric Mullins lands next year on this team. Because now you've gotten rid of Kyle Stowers. You know, there's some other guys that possibly could play the outfield. You've gotten rid of Austin Hayes at this point. You know, so they're going to have to figure out some guys to play the outfield. And I don't see that Cedric Mullins is going to lose his spot right away. Because you've got to have an outfield that's got some defensive upside to it. And if Anthony Santander signs elsewhere, Cedric Mullins is definitely going to start for this team. But if they keep him, then you've got Cowser can play center field, can play it very well. He can play center field. You can put Santander back in right, and you can start Kjerstad in left if he's hitting the cover off the ball, and just pray that his outfield defensive awareness gets better. And then you've got Honeycutt, Enrique Bradfield guys coming. So that's how I see that. Jeannie, us in math. Welcome in. So here's the first pitch to Rivera. There's a strike, 0-1. Rasmussen's in the game. He says, hi there, everyone. I am nice to meet you all. I can't pronounce your name. This is my first time here. Well, welcome in, Jeannie. That's what I'm going to call you, Jeannie, because I can't say the rest of it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Up the third base line. Pitcher gets it. Throws to first. In time, he gets him. Rivera is slow, man. It was a dribbler up the third base line. The pitcher comes off the mound. He fields it, turns, and still throws him out at first. No speed whatsoever. Rivera's got to be out of the box quick. And he gets him. Does he get him? Yeah, he's out. Yep, he's out. Oh, genius in math. I'm totally wrong. Genius in math. I totally got that wrong. When 3 words are put together like that, it's hard for me to... I can't see the difference. Thank you. Genius in math. Nah, nothing to be nervous about at all. Welcome in. Here's McCann. Swinging and a miss. 0-2 on McCann, just like that. Again, the bottom of the lineup for the Orioles is right now not very strong. You know, Holiday is still learning his way. Manuel Rivera is not very good. James McCann is almost like an automatic out. I mean, he got a hit his last time up. I get it. Here's an 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a ball way out of the zone. That's your inning. Orioles get a run. Top of the 7th inning coming up. 3-1 Tampa Bay. Genius in math. I apologize. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Welcome in. Thank you, Donna. Michelle the Quitter. I do remember that. Michelle the Quilter. I used to call her Michelle the Quitter. It was terrible. Take it as a badge of honor, though. It's not a bad thing. So Ravori says he thinks Santander is priced out for us. See, I don't think so. I don't think so under the new ownership. If you were talking about the Angelos ownership, I would agree with you. But I think that what you can do, now right now, Anthony Santander is making a little over $11 million a year for the Orioles. In arbitration. This was his last year of arbitration. He's a free agent at the end of the season. The Orioles can get him for, I think he would be happy with a 3-year, $17 million contract. I think the Orioles would do that for him. This is a switch-hitting guy. Plays a good outfield. He's not great. Plays a good outfield. He's not a liability out there. He's going to hit a lot of home runs for you, and he's a switch hitter. So I would say to him, here's 3 years at $17 million. And then he can go back on the free agency. He won't be over the hill. He's 29. He can go to free agency at the age of 32 again. And if he has 3 good years, here we are. That's my opinion. I wouldn't give him anything more than 3 years because we got other guys coming to play the outfield. Favorite Oriole player of all time is Cal Ripken, says Genius in Math. Nice. Nice to be here. I'll try not to be a bother. No, you're not a bother at all. You're here. We appreciate you being here. Well, what you can do for us, if you're having a good time, is subscribe to the channel. Wow, we did get some subscribers. That's amazing. And we hit our like goal. Our goal was 50 likes, and we hit it. That's amazing. Let me get that out of there then. The like goal is gone, and we're now at 909 on the subscribers. We're 1 away. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody. So here we go. Top of the 7th inning. Orioles are down 3-1. They did get 1 run back. Got to keep it at 3 right here. Here's Yandy Diaz. 2 for 3. Gregory Soto's back out. First pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right. 0-1. Orioles just offensively have been non-existent the last 3 games. 1 run against the White Sox. 2 runs yesterday against the Rays. And 1 so far today. Here's the next pitch. Ball low, checks the swing, appeal to first. Nope, he didn't go. 1-1. Just offensively, this team has got no. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. No, nothing. They can't do anything offensively. They can't drive the ball in the gap. They can't hit the ball the other way. They can't hit with runners in scoring position. 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. No, he called it low. Oh, my goodness gracious. He called it low, so it's a 3-1 count. I was like the 50th like. Well, thank you, Genius in Math. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Wow, that ball. That looked like a strike. And there's another one. That looked like a strike, too, and he called it a ball. So, a walk, leadoff walk for Yandy Diaz. My gracious. Not a good start to the inning, guys. Come on. And that's probably going to do it. I think they're going to come get... Are they going to come get him? No, they're not. Aranda's going to step to the plate. He's a lefty. So Soto's going to get the lefty for sure. Aranda's 0 for 3. You got to get this guy. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball low, 1-0. See, now it seems like the umpire is squeezing him. Because pitches he called strikes earlier, now he's calling them balls. So 1-0 count on Aranda. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike, 97 miles an hour. I remember Earl Weaver very well. So 1-1 count on Aranda. Need a nice ground ball double play at somebody right here. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Had him fooled on that one. That was a real half swing there. So 1-2 on Aranda, just like that. Gregory Soto trying to get the big out here. Strikeout will be great. If he can get a ground ball double play, that'd be even better. So 1-2 count on Aranda. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. Going to do it again. 1-2. Orioles got Bauman's warming in the bullpen. He's probably going to come in after this hitter. He's probably going to come in for the right-hander. So Soto is at the belt. He's set. They're setting up outside. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field. Hit pretty good. Cowser's on his horse. He can't get there. That ball is down. Cowser gets to it quick, but he cannot get there. That's going to be a double. Just out of the reach of Colton Cowser in left field. That ball was hit really well. He couldn't get to it. So now it's second and third. Nobody out. That ball was hit really well. Cowser, I thought he was going to get there, but it's just out of his reach. Oh, I couldn't tell. He just couldn't get there, but he got to it really quickly and got it back in fast, or else that's a run. So second and third, nobody out. And McCann comes out. He's going to talk to Soto. 3-1 looks bad now. The second and third, nobody out. You got the numbers 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming to the plate for the Rays. This is not looking good for the Birds. Oh, man. Nope. Brandon Hyde's coming out. He's going to take him out. That's it. Soto's not going to pitch. He's going to bring in Bauman. Again, this game is a game of inches. But it's going to cost the Orioles. Got to keep playing well, though. They got to find, even if the O's don't get the win today, they got to come out tomorrow and you got to win the series. You got to win the series. Gotta win the series. Can't lose. Again, I did a whole video on this. If you guys ever get a chance, go check it out. I did a video on. I thought these next 2.5 weeks were a huge opportunity for the Orioles to really take a foothold and a big grasp on the American League East, because they were playing sub 500 teams for the next 2.5 weeks. 500 or sub 500 teams. One of them being the Rays. The Rays are 3 games under 500. And I was talking. The Orioles have to win these series. They really need a couple sweeps in there. But they haven't been able to do it. And they're struggling. And it's going to hurt them. If they can't win series against teams they're supposed to beat, it's going to cost them the division for one. And it might even cost them home field advantage in the first round of the wild card if that's the case. They've got to find ways to win these games. And the offense is the main culprit to me. I'm sorry. They've got to hit better. Genius? No, not at all. We don't even get into any of that. Just enjoy the stream, talk about baseball, and we'll leave it at that. No need personal stuff. We kind of keep out of it. And you're more than welcome to share whatever you want, as long as it's family friendly and clean. You're more than welcome. So here we go. Second and third, nobody out for Tampa Bay. Top of the 7th inning. They're looking to put this game out of reach right here. Any more runs score, and it might be a difficult time for the Orioles, especially the way the offense is going right now. We will be back Wednesday night with our Wednesday game of the week against the Red Sox, and against the Red Sox in Boston. So be sure to check us out Wednesday night for the Red Sox games. I love baseball, he says. Good, that's awesome. We almost hit our mark tonight. So here we go. Righty on righty. Bauman is set. And here's the first pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner to Caminero, 0-1. Offense struggles are concerning. They are concerning, Ravori. I agree. They are very concerning. Because it's for a long period of time. 0-1 pitch coming. That's a ball in the dirt. Good stop by McCann. Good play by Bauman to cover home plate, because McCann fell over and away from the ball, and it saves. That was a good play by Bauman and McCann there. So 1-1 count. Rovory, I agree 100%. The offense has been extremely inconsistent since the All-Star break, and it is concerning. Logan G, welcome in. Will Baltimore come back and win? I don't know. Right now, it's not looking good. So 1-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball right field. That ball is foul down the right field line. So 1-2. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna. I don't know if they'll win by 2, Logan. If you're looking at a bet, but right now they're down 3-1, and second and third nobody out. Tampa Bay's looking to increase their lead right now, so it's going to be tough. The Orioles are going to have to make some big pitches. Again, for what it's worth, Tampa Bay, they showed the number earlier, is not very good with runners in scoring position. We'll see if that changes. They do have a hit today, though. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. No, Logan, I'm sorry to say, buddy, but it's not looking good right now. They're already down 2, and Tampa, again, is looking to increase that lead. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. Good stop again by McCann. 3-2. I think that's part of the reason why last year the Orioles were so good. First off, a lot of things went right for them. A lot of games that, if you look at, they probably should have lost, but they won, found ways to win. But when they needed big moments, big outs, big hits, they got it. They're not getting it this year. 3-2 count coming. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Throw to first. Oh, almost threw it away, but good play by O'Hearn. They get the out at first, and neither runner moves up. The runner at third couldn't go anywhere because it was right out in front of the plate. He couldn't break to the plate because he would have been dead to rights. So still second and third. The Orioles got a break there. That's the first out. It's going to bring Lowe to the plate. Yeah, it was right out in front of the plate. Nowhere to go but first base. He almost throws it away, but O'Hearn makes a nice play. 1 out now. And that's going to bring Lowe to the plate. No, they're going to walk him intentionally. So Lowe's going to get the intentional walk with the lefty on righty. That's going to bring the number 5 hitter to the plate to get a righty on righty. In DeLuca. Yes, DeLuca's 2 for 3 in this game, but he's a righty on righty. The Orioles are playing the numbers. First pitch to him. Swinging a pop-up down the third base line. Looks like it's playable for Rivera. He's got it. That is the second out. So the intentional walk works for the Orioles so far. They get a quick out. Bad at bat for DeLuca there. He's got to take a pitch. But he doesn't. Swings at the first pitch, and now there's 2 down in the inning. And that's going to bring Driscoll to the plate. He is 0 for 3 in the game. So that's a big out for the Orioles there. Still bases loaded. No runs in yet, but here's Driscoll. It looks like the Orioles are calling time. James McCann's going to go out and talk to Bauman and make sure they're very much on the same page here now. They got to make sure all the signs are correct, and they want to talk about how they want to pitch this guy. Because it is a lefty on righty. Driscoll is a left-handed hitter. Big spot for your guy. Yeah, Jeff, it is. Big spot for the Orioles, too. Sorry, I'm yawning here. So base is loaded, 2 down, and the Orioles are trying to get out of yet another jam and keep this game close. Bauman is set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive. Off! O'Hearn, throw to first. He throws it away! Oh my God, he throws it into the dugout. It was off his glove. He turns and spins, and he throws it into the dugout. 2 runs are going to score. Ryan O'Hearn with a huge mistake. And Driscoll got hurt. He hit it hard, but O'Hearn... oh, my God. O'Hearn's got to make that play. You got to make the play. And he throws it away. 2-run score, 5-1. That's horrible. No, that ball was hit right to him, and then he throws it into the dugout. That's horrendous. Horrible. That's just bad baseball. Ryan O'Hearn, he's not. Injuries have really hurt the Orioles this year. I will say that. You got Ryan Mountcastle playing third base on that play. That ball's probably fielded cleanly by O'Hearn. I mean by Mountcastle. So the inning continues now, 5-1 Tampa Bay with Siri at the plate. Bauman is set. Here's the first pitch to Siri. Strike right there, 0-1. He made the pitch. Now, don't get me wrong. The guy hit the ball hard, but it was a one-hopper, and it wasn't a short hop. It was a ball. He's got to make the play. I'm sorry. He's got to make the play. Bounces off of him. He goes over there. He loses his balance as he's throwing the first and throws it into the dugout. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Bauman made... Now, Driscoll again. Driscoll hit it hard. He did. But that's got to be an error on the Orioles. Yep, that's an error. That's got to be. It's going to cost them today. Not going to come back from this one. Throw over the first. Nope, he's back. 5-1. And we hit 910. You guys are amazing. Look at that. We hit 910 subscribers. I can take this out now, and look at that. You guys are amazing. 0-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him. So Siri strikes out. This kid, Siri, is weird. After every single play, he makes some kind of... He's weird. But damage done. Should have been out of the inning with no runs scored. O'Hearn can't field the ball cleanly, and then he throws it into left. And then he throws it into next week. And it's now 5-1 Tampa Bay. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And with the offense the Orioles are chugging out on the field, 5-1 is not looking good for the Birds. My gracious, guys. Jeff, it was hard hit for sure, but I think he's got to come up with that ball. Yay! Glad you're all right, Mel. Love you. My wife is at my son's house. She's safe. She's there. That's all that matters. I'll miss you. I'll see you Saturday. Love. But, no, I agree, Jeff. He's got to make the play. You got to make the play there. The ball bounces off him, and he's got to make it. Just bad baseball. But that's the thing. To the credit of the Rays, they've made not one, not two, but 3 really good defensive plays to keep runs off the board for the Orioles. And the Orioles are not making the defensive plays, and they're not hitting, and that's the difference. The pitching has been decent in this game. The Orioles, Zach Eflin kept the Orioles in this game. He kept it at 3. Soto got out of a jam. In my opinion, Bauman makes the right pitch there. He gets the ground ball, but O'Hearn can't field it, and then he throws it away. It's, those kinds of things are what cost teams. And it's across-the-board failure of this team. Love. Again, the Tampa Bay Rays have made the plays defensively to really help their cause today. But they've done what they've had to do. So it is what it is. The Orioles' only run they got so far is surprise home run. That's the only way they can score. Frustrating team. Really frustrating. Extremely frustrating, to be honest with you. They have not, in any way, shape, or form, shown me that this is a team that wants to win the American League East. Gonna update the screen so we can get the new. Driscoll's out of the game for the Rays. He's not going to come back out. We got a new catcher in for them. Orioles are ready. Going to start with Gunnar Henderson. The thing about Gunnar is he's 0 for 3, but he really should be 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a home run. But he's not. 0 for 3. Here we go. First pitch to him. Strike right there. 97 miles an hour. Right down the chute. 0-1. Bottom of the 7th inning for the O's. Needs something to start now. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-2. Good velocity from Rasmussen. Throwing upper 90s. 95, 96, 97. Good velocity out of his hand, for sure. Gunner's got 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him on a cutter. Strike 3. This team has got to look at themselves in the mirror and figure out what's going on. So 1 down. That's going to bring Rutschman to the plate. Adley 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch to him. It's right there. Strike 1. 98 miles an hour. Right down the chute. Here's the 0-1 pitch inside. And he calls it a strike. Holy cow. That ball was way inside and the umpire calls it a strike. So 0-2 on Rutschman. That ball is about an inch off the plate and the umpire called it strike. Strike 2. So just like that, Adley Rutschman's got 2 strikes on him behind in the count. And I don't know what to protect at this point. Here it's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Medium range right field, but it's going to be catchable. And that's the second out. 2 down in the inning. Jose Siri is weird. He's like, I don't even know how to explain it. He's like talking to the fans out there, making all kinds of gestures. Kind of weird. Now, they definitely can't get themselves on a roll. That's for sure, Victor. They are definitely struggling offensively to do anything consistent. So here's O'Hearn. First pitch to him. Ball low. 1-0. 98 miles an hour. Rasmussen's got a lot of heat. Really a lot of velocity for sure. Third baseman's basically playing shortstop. Shortstop's at right behind second base. 1-0 pitch. Nice cutter. Swing and a miss. 1-1. On a personal note, good to see Driscoll can hang 0 for 4, but put the ball in play and no hiccups defensively. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. 1-1 pitch inside. Ball 2. 2-1. Small sample size, too. I mean, he's got to get more at-bats to really make a legitimate decision on him. 2-1 pitch coming. Swing a fly ball. Left field. That's going to be playable. Left fielder's there. And again, the Orioles do nothing offensively. Absolutely nothing. Top of the 8th inning coming up. 5-1. Just a bad day across the board. Sorry, guys. I've got text I'm looking at here real fast. All right. So, Orioles, down to their last 6 outs, have done absolutely nothing. 1 swing, really 2. Again, credit to the Rays. They've made the plays to win this game today. And it's to their credit. And the Orioles have not made any sort of answer. No answers from the Orioles today. No answers. And the problem with the hits, you look at the hits and you say, okay, they got 6 hits in the game. But the hits are sprayed over innings. They're getting 2 outs, they get a single. 2 outs, they get another single. They get a leadoff single and then they don't score. Now they get the home run and then that's it. So they're scattered hits. They're not bunching hits together. And that's why they're not scoring. They get a hit and then they get another hit and then they get out and the inning's over. They're getting hits with 2 outs. They're not leading off. They're not getting first 2 or 3 guys on with 1 or nobody out other than early in the game, and then they couldn't get the big hit then. And again, these are the things that when you're pushing for playoffs and in the playoffs will be why you lose. Period. Big moments, big players make the big moment, and that's what they need to do. So here's Burt Smith. First pitch is outside, ball 1, 1-0 to Taylor Walls. He's 2 for 3. Good to have all of you in here. We got up to as many as like 48 today. That's a lot. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a curveball. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Umpire squeezing the O's a little bit. That probably was a ball, but he probably called it a strike earlier in the game. So 2-0 count to Taylor Walls here. 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a foul. 2-1 now. Last year when Tyler Wells was pitching for the Orioles against the Rays, it was Tyler Wells pitching against Taylor Walls. Thought that was interesting. So 2-1 count. Here we go. Burt Smith is set. 2-1 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. And everything at this point is to the advantage of the Rays. They don't have to protect the plate. They don't have to swing at pitches that are right there. 3-1 swing and a miss, 3-2. They don't have to swing at pitches that are borderline because they're winning. They're ahead in the count. It's in their favor. The Orioles, on the other hand, can't afford outs. They've only got 6 to go. So the count is full. Smith is ready. Walls is ready. And here is the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. Nope, might be in play. Third baseman's going to give it a look. Nope, it gets out of play. Here's the dog. So again, 3-2 count on Taylor Walls. Burt Smith is trying to get this first out. Let's see if we can do it. 3-2, here it is. And it's a walk. Ball 4. Hey, that's enough. So, leadoff walk. That's going to bring Caballero to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Birch is ready. First pitch. Runner goes, and he is out at second. Whoa! They called him safe. He looked like he was out. The ball beat him. It looked like Jackson Holliday tagged him. Did he drop the ball? He was out by a mile. Nope, the Orioles are not going to challenge. How is he safe? So Holliday catches it. He tags him. How is he safe? He tagged him on the hand. Are they saying he didn't tag him on the hand? He pulled it back? Okay, so he went in like this. It looks like he tags him on the hand. He does pull the hand back. I thought he tagged him. The Orioles are challenging this, and I would challenge it. He's out. And McCann threw that ball from his knees, by the way. How is he even close to being safe? He tags him right there on the hand. That's a bad. Right there, he tags him. He's out. The problem is, Jackson, right there, he's out. He tags him right there. There's no way he didn't tag him. He's out right there. No. He literally pushes his hand back when he tags him. He is out at second base on that steal. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way he's safe. I think the ump is saying he pulled his hand back and Jackson didn't tag him. He tagged him. He's out. Absolutely no way he's safe. If they don't call him out, I'll be shocked. He is out. He literally tags him with the hand, and the hand goes back from the tag, the momentum. He's out right there. He's out. How is he not out? He's out by a mile. He literally pushes the hand back. I'm sorry, I keep saying this. We're waiting on the call. Here we go. I'm going to turn it up so you guys can hear this. He's out. Calls him safe. He's nuts. What is he looking at to call him safe? All right, here we go.
After review, the call in field stands. The runner is safe.
Oh my God, they called him safe. That's terrible. That is clear and convincing. That's a horrible call. That is bad. There's no way he's safe at second base. And he's laughing too because he knows he's out. That's bad. Nothing going right for the Orioles in this game today. So man on second, nobody out. 0-1 count on Caballero. He's out, but that's a terrible call. So here's the pitch, swinging a foul back, 0-2, just like that. All right, gang. That's horrible. So 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Inside ball. So Birch is ready. Next pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's the first out. That's a big out right there. That's a big out. So 1 out in the inning. That's going to bring Yandy Diaz to the plate, I think. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a fly ball. That's down into right field for a base hit. That's easily going to score the runner. And just like that, a 1-out base hit, and that's another run on the board. 6-1, just like that. But that's right there, folks. That's the difference between what the Orioles are doing and these other teams are doing. It's just that simple. They're just getting base hit. You got a guy on second with less than 2 outs. What's he doing? He inside outs it. It's a ball on the inside part of the plate. He gets the bat head to it. He inside outs it and he punches it into right field for a base hit. You don't have to hit home runs all the time. The Orioles don't. It's so frustrating the way that approach this team has. 6-1, just like that. Just bad approach. So here we go. Man on first, 1 out. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike. Should be 0-2, I think. They have not. What is going on here? Aranda's at the plate. Of course, he doubled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not go. They aren't putting up on the scoreboard. They're not putting up the count and the outs and stuff like that. And I don't know why they're not putting it up on the board at all. Why are they not putting this up on the board? What is going on? Here's the next pitch. Line drive. Nice play by Holiday. Throw to second for one. Back to first. Double play. It was a short hop to Holiday. He made a nice play. Catches it. Throws it to second for one. Gunner back to first. That's the inning. But another run's in. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up 6-1. Measy G looking at. Welcome in. Gunner's 0 for 4 in the game. To be honest with you, he should be 2 for 4 in the game. He had a single on a nice play in right field that was taken away from him on a nice sliding catch by the right fielder. And then he hit what looked like a 3-run homer. And Jose Siri scales the wall and brings it back in for the final out of the inning. And, but he's hit the ball well. He just doesn't have anything to show for it. But welcome in, Measy G. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Hope you give us a like. Wow, we're going to get close to 60 likes in this stream today. That's amazing, gang. Thank you very much. Be right back, gang. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to run to the restroom. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay, 1-2 count on Santander. I apologize, gang. I had to run to the restroom. I couldn't help it. Dang, that's crazy. And how are you doing, my friend? Well, Measy G, thanks for subscribing. Doing well. Sorry about that, gang. Montgomery in the game. 1-2 count on Santander. Swing and a miss. He's out. This team is horrible. Just bad. Whew, man. My gracious. There's just right there. They're really bad. I'm shocked this team is still in the running for an American League East title. So here's Cowser, 1 out in the inning, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-0. Well, Measy, welcome in. Good to have you here. Sorry the Orioles aren't playing better. 1-0 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back. 1-1. I understand, Victor. You do what you have to do. Don't you worry about that. I totally understand. 1-1 count on Colton Cowser. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This team. Samuel says, hi, BN. This is what was concerned about the other day when they scored 1 run against the White Sox, that it would be a start of a struggle. Scored 4. I agree, Samuel. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Line drive right at the shortstop. Nice play. 1 hop. Throws to first. That's the out. It was a hard hit ball by Cowser. Good play by Taylor Walls at shortstop. It was a 1-hopper to him. Made a nice play. So 2 down in the inning. It's a consistent problem, Samuel, and it's what I talked about. It's a problem on this team. This team is so inconsistent offensively that you have no idea what they're going to do from night to night. Just none. Yeah, they go out and score 11 runs, then 9 runs, and you're thinking, here we go, maybe we've turned a corner. And then all of a sudden they score 1 against the White Sox, 2 yesterday against the Rays, and now 1 again today. It's ridiculous. And they're not even good at bat. Some of them are, but here's Austin Slater is going to step into the plate for the Orioles. Let's see what he can do. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Next pitch, strike, 0-2. So 0-2 count already on Slater. Hey, I want to thank everybody that did sub today. That was amazing. We did hit our goal. We picked up 12 subscribers. 0-2 pitch coming. Check swing. He held it. 1-2. That ball was high. Samuel, you're fine. Your point is made. You know, they can't score runs. It's bad. Slater, 1-2 pitch coming. Way high. Ball 2. 2-2. But again, thank you to everybody that subscribed today. We went from 898 subs to 910. Just like that, we hit our goal. Our goal was to hit 40 likes, I think, or 50 likes, and we hit it easy. We're almost at 60. It's amazing. You guys have been fantastic today. 2-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 3. 3-2. Wow, Montgomery's throwing upper 90s. We're looking at 98, 99 miles an hour. Westberg, end of the month. Jeff, probably at least another week and a half away. Probably do a quick rehab stint, and then he'll be back. 3-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Again, where the Orioles, if they do anything, they're doing everything with 2 outs. So Austin Slater, he hit for Mullins, and now Kobe Mayo is going to step to the plate, and he's going to hit for Jackson Holiday. The Orioles are really desperate now. 6-1. Kobe Mayo is going to step to the plate. Westberg's still going to be a little bit. He had the broken hand. The bone's got to heal. He's been doing some baseball activity, swinging the bat with just one arm right now, taking ground balls at third base, putting that arm behind his back so it doesn't get hit. He's still a little bit away. I'm assuming he's going to be ready for the playoffs. He may not get much time in between the playoffs and the regular season to get ready, but he'll be on the roster. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. They'll try to find a way to get him into a game or two before that. Mike Avona, welcome in. Here's Mayo. First pitch to him, swinging a foul back, 0-1. Says, can't lose these games, no urgency. They like we in good place. Win or lose, division can't think like that. Every game means something at this point in the season. So frustrating. I agree, Mike. It doesn't feel like there's an urgency there. I agree. So 0-1 count on Mayo. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. That's strike 2 right there, 0-2. Thanks, Victor. I appreciate you saying that. The problem is now you're trying to get a Kobe Mayo coming into the plate against a guy throwing 98 miles an hour off the bench. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Oh. So that's going to bring the count to 1-2. But you're asking a kid, a rookie, to step to the plate. Ball hit the catcher in the throat. My gracious. You're asking a rookie to step to the plate against a guy throwing high 90s, right? For a player who's so used to playing every single day. And now you're saying to Mayo, here we are, bottom of the 8th inning. We're down 6-1. You got a guy, a hard-throwing lefty throwing upper 90s. Go hit him. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Mayo's out. But that's not on Kobe Mayo. I'm sorry, that's not on Kobe Mayo. That's on Brandon Hyde. You're putting this kid in a position that he's going to fail. What kind? It's just bad. That's just bad. That's bad managing, in my opinion. I get it. It's lefty righty, but this kid is not. He's not used to pinch hitting. It's not the role he's used to. You've sat him on the bench since he's called up. He's played in one game since he's been called up. If you're not going to use him, send him down, call somebody else up to sit on the bench. And then you have him come into this position right here against a guy throwing upper 90s, and you say, go hit him. I don't understand that. All right, Jeff, have a good night. Thanks for being here. All right, folks. So we're heading into the top of the ninth inning. Still 6-1. This is it. I mean, Orioles are not doing well. Let's go around the league real fast. We'll do some more scores. Mets 4-0, middle of the seventh over the Reds. End of the first inning, Pirates 2-0 over the Nationals. Top of the first inning, Angels Rangers are no score. Rockies, Brewers, Mariners, Cardinals, Twins, Royals, White Sox, Red Sox are all in warm-up. Blue Jays, Braves in warm-up. Giants, Padres, Guardians, Dodgers a little bit later. Got some finals. 2-0 Yankees over the Cubs. 2-1 Tigers over the Athletics. Astros 11-5 over the Diamondbacks. Marlins 9-5 over the Phillies. And Washington 5-3 over the Pirates. There you go. That's around the league. Bad day for the Birds. Bad day. Bad last few days. They won yesterday because yesterday they got good pitching. Dean Kramer takes a no-hitter into the seventh, and then the bullpen finishes off a shutout. They scored 2 runs yesterday. So they scored 1 run, 2 runs yesterday, and then 1 run today. 4 runs in 3 days, in 3 games. Not gonna cut it. It's gonna make tomorrow. Here's Craig Kimbrell. Low pressure situation here. He's already down 6-1. It's a way to get him some work in. First pitch, swinging a foul, 0-1. Caminero is at the plate. He's 0-4. Just no life in this team at all. I agree. No sense of urgency. Period. Yeah, Samuel. Have a good night, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Just no sense of urgency at all. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Gunner's got it. Throw to first. In time. That's the out. 1 down. You're scoring 1 or 2 runs a game for an offense that is supposed to be one of the best offenses in baseball. And you're doing it too consistently. So here's Lowe. He's 0-2. Kimbrell's first pitch to him is a curveball for a strike. That's a 6-1 in the 9th. That's a 6-1 in the top of the 9th inning strike. It's probably a ball, but 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. So 0-2 count on the hitter. Low. Setting up outside. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. So 2 down in the inning. First pitch to the next hitter is it a ball? It is a strike. I'm sorry. He did call it a strike. So 0-1 count on DeLuca, who's 2 for 4. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging and a foul back, 0-2. So Kimbrel, first 2 hitters, gotten ahead in the count on both of them. Trying to put this hitter away and see if we can get to the 9th inning. Hunter Biggie is warming in the bullpen. Ariel Santana, welcome in. 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Swinging a fly ball, center field. That's hit really well. Cowser dives. He can't get there. He almost got it. He's going to go to third. That's going to be a triple. An easy stand-up triple for DeLuca. Good try by Cowser. He gave it every effort. It was hit into the left center field gap. Cowser dove for it and almost caught it. Good try. I hope he's okay. He's doing this with his shoulder. Last thing the Orioles need is another hitter out of the lineup. He went for it. He almost got there. Almost. Heck of an effort by Cowser. That ball's tailing away from him, and he made every effort to get there, but he didn't quite get there. That's a stand-up double for DeLuca. Now, he hit that ball hard. Hope Cowser's okay. He's kind of wincing out there a little bit. That's going to bring Rorvet to the plate. First time coming to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside, ball 1, 1-0. .236 hitter on the season is Rorvet. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. So a 2-0 count to Rorvet. Man on third. 2 outs in the inning. 6-1 Tampa. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's an outside. Ball 3. 3-0. It's tough right now, man. 9-11. Hey, what do you know? 9-11. Picked up another sub. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. And 60 likes. Crazy. 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. He's taking all the way there. Thank you, everybody, for the likes, for the subscribers. That's pretty amazing. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Not been a good day for the Orioles, but it's been a good day for me. Thank you. 3-1 pitch. Oh, it's a check swing. Oh, gets by McCann, and that's going to score a run. That's a wild pitch. Gets by McCann. The runner comes in from third. It was a check swing strike. He did swing at it, but McCann can't handle it. It goes to the backstop, and he scores from third. 7-1. McCann just missed it. It was a short hop, but he did not get the glove down, and it goes all the way to the backstop, and that scores yet another run. So 3-2 count. Let's see if we can at least get the hitter here. Let's see. Here's the pitch. Nope. He walks him. Ezekiel Rivas, welcome in. Bien. Is that hello? If it is, welcome in. Good to have you here. Ariel's here. Ezekiel's here. Good to have you all here. Nice to have some new people coming in. This is a baseball stream. Tampa Bay is beating my team big time right now. Here's Siri. First pitch to him. That's a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Umpire says he went. 0-1. Ezekiel Rivas, welcome in. Good to have you here. 0-1 pitch. That's outside, but he calls it a strike. Strike 2. That's a 7-1. Top of the 9th inning. Let's get out of here, strike, because that was about a foot off the plate. And he calls it a strike. So 0-2 count. Kimbrel's just got to be close here. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No. 1-2. If Kimbrel's just around the plate, he's probably going to get the call. One-two pitch coming. There it is. Swinging a line drive. Foul down the third base side. That's going to be foul. So we're going to do it again. 1-2. Just looking at the Orioles offense the last few games, they've had so many games lately where they've scored 3 or less runs. It's been a complete struggle and a complete, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, complete failure by the offense lately. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. No, pop-up. I'm sorry, I thought he missed it. Pop-up. Second baseman's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth inning coming up. Orioles are getting smoked. 7-1. Bad day. So the Orioles over the last, I don't know, let's just look at the last 10 games that they've played. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games they've played. They scored 1, 4, 3, 9, 3. So 4 or less runs. They did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then today would be 12. 12 times, 3 or less runs. In the last 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. 12 out of the last 20 games, 3 or less runs. 12 out of the last 20 games, 3 or less runs. More than half, 3 or less runs. Nobody wins like that. Nobody. Not in this. Not in today's game. That is bad. That's offensively bad. And it's going to cost them. It is costing them. It's going to cost them first place. You know, after they lose today, they're now going to be a half game behind the Yankees. Again, it's a half game, but they've got to regroup. I'm watching the Rays broadcast for this game, and of course they keep showing the catch by Siri, which was a great catch. But 7-1, Tampa Bay with the lead. Bottom of the ninth inning. And what I want to see from the Orioles right here, more than anything else, is can they put up any kind of fight here in the ninth inning, or are they just going to lay over? Or are they just going to roll over? Let's see what they do. All right, here's a Rivera. First pitch to him. Ball 1. 1-0. You know, can they put up any sort of resistance here? Or are they just going to roll over? 3 up, 3 down, inning, game over. That's it. We're done. You know, any kind of life. Can they show any kind of life right here? We'll find out in a second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a foul back. 1-1. So a 1-1 count. Rivera is 1 for 3 in the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, center field. Hit pretty well. Siri's got it, though. He's going to get there. That's the first out. One down. Again, if anybody out there is a big Disney fan, as you can see behind me, we are. I do have a second channel called Mouse Talk. We have almost 18,000 subscribers over there. We're going to be live from Magic Kingdom tomorrow morning. Walking the park, riding some rides, seeing the sights, seeing the merchandise. Join us tomorrow morning, right around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If one of my mods could share out our Mouse Talk link, we hope you guys can be there tomorrow night for that. So here's McCann. First pitch to him. Strike. 0-1. Oh, sorry, Richard. Hey, Siri. That way it gets everybody. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back, 0-2. If one of my mods could share out the link to my Mouse Talk stream for tomorrow morning, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all very much. So 0-2 count very quickly on James McCann. Biggie is set. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 1-2. Jason Thibodeau, hello. Thank you, John. Appreciate you sharing that out. Again, guys, help us get to, we're trying to get to 18,000. We're really close. We're like less than 10 subscribers away from getting to 18,000. Would love to make it. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2, 2-2. Again, Mods, great job tonight. Mods saying hello to everybody, sharing out links. I appreciate that. Anybody that Ninja watched the game today, thank you for Ninja watching. If you didn't comment, that's fine. I know you're there. I appreciate you being here. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orioles, absolutely no life on this team whatsoever. They just look dead. They look disinterested, uninterested. It's terrible. So 2 down very quickly. Again, Mods, great job. Ninja Watchers, great job. New subscribers to the channel. Thank you for subscribing and being here. Here's Gunner. 0 for 4, but he's really actually hit the ball pretty well today. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to anybody that's a returning subscriber. Anybody that chatted, thank you for chatting today. It's been a blast having all of you in here. Even though the Orioles aren't going to win this game, it's a big win for me. Channel continues to grow. Continue to have new people watching. Go out and check out my brand new video. I talk specifically about the Orioles' inconsistency. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball for a strike. 0-2 already on Gunner. I talk about the inconsistency of the Orioles' offense and why I think that's happening. So go check out that video. Oh, Victor, yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Gunner is out, and that's the game. And that was terrible. What a horrible 9th inning by the Orioles right there. That they don't even look like they want to play. That's bad. That's your game, folks. 7-1 Tampa Bay. Total dominance the entire game. Pitching, defense, offense. They just outclassed and outplayed the Orioles today, and that's why they get the win. 7-1 Tampa gets the win. We'll be back Wednesday night. Orioles play Boston in Boston. Hope you guys can join us for that. Until then, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Again, final score, Tampa Bay 7, Orioles 1. Until next time, keep rooting for the O's or your team, and take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.